Respect and peace. I'm your host, Ultimate Male for 120, baby, and this is day 2 of our blind run of the Outer Worlds. This game just freshly got released. Playing this via the Xbox Game Pass. Enjoying this game, and I'm playing this game via on the Supernova difficulty, which is the hardest setting. So, you know, once your squad mates die, they die for good. So that's no good, is it? We're gonna try and keep them alive. So this is day 2 of our run, baby. We need to get the battery for our ship, and Hawthorne died and he got squished. So we are now claiming his ship. Oh yeah. Now in Supernova difficulty, you can actually like dehydrate, and you gotta sleep properly. You gotta make sure you get your rest properly. You can't fast travel as much. I think you can only fast travel back to your ship. You can't actually fast travel anywhere else. Alright, so I need to rehydrate myself. I need to actually find more of this stuff, man. Kindly excuse the coughing, guys. I kind of burnt my throat eating super hot food. Should have waited for it to cool down last night, but
should be off to the right.
I was too hungry, man.
Hope we're doing the right thing.
Okay, can we? Oh, nice. I didn't know we could actually jump through here. Use terminal. Okay. When life gives you lemons, consider it a free trial from your friends at Space's Choice. Emerald Vale, geothermal plant. Receptionist terminal. Terminal memory purge, main blah 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 blah. Purge incomplete. Okay, access file. A Space's Choice property. I had to borrow your copy of the Young Space's Guide to Mechanical Engineering. Radio's been sputtering, and I need the reference. I returned the copy to the repair bay. Space's Choice property. Chaos everywhere. Mechanical's gone haywire. Gunfire. Hearing some screams. Look, I think that was someone's leg. Would like to leave early for the day. Please deduct the delinquency fee from my pay. Thank you. Proud to be a member of Space's Choice family. These guys are subservient slaves, man. Oh, there you are. Can't get through here.
Processing data. Searching for unauthorized person.
Incoming!
Holy shitbags. Take it easy, girl. Get wrecked, bruh. Oh yeah. What's this? Emeraldville region. Nah, man, we don't want to travel there just yet. Let's go down here. Let's see what's down here. Oh yeah. Unlock door. Personal files. You can reread them later, man. You can only save at your ship as well. That's what pisses me off, man. Like, I can't actually save here. It just takes the piss, like. Where's this lead? Let's go up. Energy cell. Oh yeah, light ammo. Oh yeah. I like those items, baby. Another terminal. I don't think I discovered this place last night. What's this? Light ammo. Okay, I'll take that again, baby. And there's another door here. You need 3. I don't know if that's gonna be worth it. 3 or 5. Here we go.
Oh,
A
wow!
revolver. A thinking tape. Light ammo. Alrighty then. Manager's office. Unlock office door. There we go. Door unlocked. Return to route. And exit. So, which door got unlocked? And we need to go this way, don't we? What's this? Yeah, I'll take that. What's this guy got for me? Bit cartridge. Cartridge storing an amount of bits used as currency in the colonies. Okay. Light ammo. I need to actually learn all these items, man. You need to sit here.
Sorry, I can't.
What do you mean you can't? Ugh. Alright, here we go, baby. I still need some more drink, man. What's this? Spacer's choice. Amphetamines, inconvenient pill form. Hardinarum elixir. Skin stiffing agent. Oh, these are like drugs in it. Okay, let's use a terminal. Redirect power. Plant status. Emeraldville plant status. Master control terminal plant status. This access report brought to you by Spacer's Choice. Emeraldville geothermal plant operation at 22%. Efficiency. Redirect power. Comes now the power. Warning, safety failures detected. High likelihood of moderate or severe structural damage. Warning, redirecting power is an irreversible procedure. Processing. Error. Power redirection function has failed. Manual override required. Please activate all 3 electrical track switches. Great.
3 switches. That'll be easy enough.
Yeah, providing we don't get caught or seen by anything. Man, I would love to save it right now. You wait right here.
I'm going.
Give me a hell yeah! I said give me a hell yeah!
Hell yeah, baby. A Fire and Ice 92. Many thanks for that sweet follow, man. Glad to have you in the house.
Sister.
Man, you really think you can beat me from there? Goodbye.
We made it.
You just stay right there, lady. I'll take care of this. Yeah, easy peasy for me, baby. How you finding the game? Have you had a chance to play the game? Because I'm really liking this game, seriously. Like, this is my kind of game. So I'm really glad that this was part of Xbox Game Pass and I've been able to get a first experience on it, like, fresh. Because normally a game like this, I'd have to wait years for it to be on sale. There's 2 of them in here, isn't it? Okay, wait. You just wait right there. I'm gonna take care of these guys.
Unexpected. Security, but
Easy peasy, baby. Oh yeah, you haven't played it? Oh, I gotta tell you though, man, it's an amazing game. How you doing, my friend? Goodbye. There we go. So I think that's one of the switches we gotta activate. And before I do that, I'm gonna loot the area. borrowed a copy of the Young Spacer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering. I think it's volume 3. I need something to read down in the pit. Is it for PS4 too? I don't think it's coming to the PS4 for at least over 1 year. I think it's an Xbox exclusive and PC exclusive for 1 year, Epic Store exclusive, and then it's gonna be a Steam. It's gonna get a Steam release in 1 year's time. If you've played Bioshock, then this game is like Bioshock and Fallout, having a baby. You're most welcome, my sweet brother, man. By the way, are you using Discord? If so, would you like to join my Discord community? Oh yeah, let me give you the invite, my brother. You're not using Discord? Ah, not to worry then, man, not to worry. I need to get access to this terminal here.
No, 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 just leave me alone.
There's somebody down there, but I don't know how to get to them. But before I do that, I'm gonna make sure the area's safe before we pick up riot control armor. Okay. We got riot control armor. Should probably equip this stuff then, man. Equip. Armor level 4. Armor level 4. Armor level 4. Probably just equip something just to... Armor level 4. Yeah, equip that. And then this. Equip that. There we go. That should at least give us some level of protection. That. You have sub to my YouTube? Ah, sweet stuff. I really appreciate that. I really appreciate that, man. Did you discover me through YouTube or did you discover me via Twitch first? Because I'm simultaneously streaming to both platforms. Now let's go ahead and pull the switch.
There's 2 more. What'll happen to Miss McDevitt's folk if we send power to the Vale?
Maybe I don't care about Mr. McDevitt's folk. I want to get my ship working. Alright, this door is locked. Oh, you discovered me via Twitch. Okay, okay. Alright. What kind of games do you like to watch or play at? Or what are you playing at the moment? I think the next switch is down here. I think we've got to tell her to wait here. You just wait there now, I take care of everything. The AI in this, the partner AI is rubbish, man. They keep getting killed. And because I'm playing on the hardest setting, right? If she dies for good. You can't resurrect her, like. To be honest, you were searching for birthday streams to follow and found your stream. Ah, nice, nice. You play Smite, Apex, and a lot of Rainbow Six Siege. You know what? I love Rainbow Six Siege, man. CS:GO, shooting games in general. That's my kind of gang, man. I love that. Alright, let's go through this door here. I'm hearing voices. Let me see if I can save this guy. Well, there's another ladder down.
Go away, Phantom.
Let's rescue this guy, man. Higgins.
You're not real. You're not real. Get away from me, Phantom. Shoot,
He's so
scram.
scared. Look at him. Dumb phantoms. Where? Sneak. I wasn't trying to startle you. Most people just don't see me coming. You used to be really good in Rainbow Six, but you stopped playing and returned now. Yeah, it happens. So when you stop playing a game, you drop down a bit. So and then you gotta warm up again before you can get back to your former glory, like. Phantoms, where? We'll play dumb.
You can talk? The Phantom's never talked before.
I'm not a phantom.
I knew I shouldn't have eaten that sprat raw. See, Higgins? This is why you must always boil your sprats before ingesting.
He's eaten a poison sprat. Higgins, this phantom got a name? Slow down and tell me what's going on. You're eating sprats.
Clearly, I mistook you for one of the phantoms of my imagination, which terrorize me on occasion. Chester D. Higgins. The D stands for definitely not insane. I use it as a reminder.
This guy's definitely insane. Your battery is low. Okay, that's no worries, man. You know what? You can charge your device and come back later if that's the most convenient thing. It looks like Fallout a lot. Yeah, it's like Fallout and Bioshock having a baby. This game is made by the creators of Fallout New Vegas. If you've played Fallout New Vegas, I actually haven't played Fallout 3 or Fallout New Vegas, but this game is made by those who made Fallout New Vegas. So it's got a lot of the RPG elements from there, you know, from like Morrowind and that. So it's like Morrowind and Bioshock having a baby. That's what this game is. The story, I'm liking the story and the setting and the overall visual presentation. So I'm really enjoying this game. Alright, what is it you do here? How long have you been down here? Back away slowly. I'll just be on my way. How long have you been down here?
Hard to say. By my reckoning, Higgins has been here somewhere between 2 weeks and forever. My recollection's a touch fuzzy these days.
Uh-huh. What exactly do you do here?
Oh, Higgins has been many things over the years. Sprat Wrangler, Saltuna Critic, Aetherwave
Sprat
Personality, Chairman of the Board, Galactic Defender, Sisty Pig Tycoon.
Sisty pig.
I've come a long way for someone who started off as a simple engineer right here in this plant.
You were an engineer? He said he was like head of the
I
board, man.
specialized in automechanicals, drones, sentries, repaired them, maintained, upgraded, did it all from my old workroom just over in the next section.
Hey, was that a host? Hey, Fire and Ice, many thanks for the sweet host, my brother. I much appreciate, man. You specialize in auto mechanicals, okay? If you worked on these mechanicals, you must know a way to stop them.
Look, I
Definitely.
don't want to fall into any trouble with the mechanicals. If they wise up to our plans, they will come for us. With prodding irons.
He's scared of electric irons, man. Come on, man. I'm not afraid of any mechanicals. I can't even spell mechanicals. Intimidate, 15. Well, you can help me, and I won't feed you to the sprats. You're cool. Dumb, good point. I hadn't thought of that. Alright, let's lie. Space's choice. Sent me here to rescue you. You can trust me. Oh, that would be a sick lie, man. But I don't think that will fly. We need to be in uniform for that, innit? Or can you help me? Yeah, let's intimidate him.
Ironic deaths are the worst. You made your point. I'll help you. I discovered a flaw. Their hostility levels were hardwired to maximum. There's no changing that, but you could rewrite their targeting protocol so they attack each other instead.
So that's a smart idea, man. Get them to attack each other so then they'll stop hassling me. You know, last night I spent an hour and a half in this area, like, and these bots kept bodying me because I didn't have the right equipment or the right stuff that I needed, man. I discovered a flaw. The hostility levels were okay. Yeah, dumb. Engineering 5. No wonder they're so angry. Somebody messed around with their logic modules. Their logic modules. Okay. Okay. How do we do that?
Yes, that's exactly it. I see you're also versed in the noble art of mechanical engineering.
No, I just read the report
There's
on
a
a
behavior
computer.
control terminal in the other room. It should have options to change how the mechanicals act, including whom they shoot at. Oh, that reminds me. You'll need my passcode to access the behavior control terminal. Here, let me just write it down for you.
I wanted to ask you something. I
The
got the
tail.
password to the computer.
Definitely
Yeah.
start with the tail. If you're feeling adventurous, the ears are a particular delicacy.
How have you been surviving all this time? Yeah,
Jimmy'd
good
open
question.
the vending machines. That lasted a good couple of months. Eventually, I had to resort to more unconventional means of filling my insides.
So you ate sprats?
Braised, boiled, charred, skewered. Sprats are good eating, friend. Chock full of brain food.
What happened to this place?
Mechanicals lost their bolts. Opened fire on anything that moved. It was pandemonium.
You've come onto PC now? That's good, man. PC is definitely the best way to watch and play, man. And you weren't killed?
I was on cleaning duty at the time. My old boss had me scrubbing pipes when the killing started.
Man, ads
So,
are awesome.
as
You can help
usual,
for
I
free.
missed out.
I don't think I actually get anything, or maybe it's just a few cents that I get from an ad, you know. The best way to actually get to receive something is through direct donations. Even like subscriptions, like unless you get loads of subs, you only get like a real fraction. Yeah, I think only the Twitch partners actually get something from the adverts. I don't think Twitch affiliates get anything. You've been down here this whole time. How did you not starve? He was eating the sprats. He was on cleaning duty at the time. Your boss had you scrubbing pipes when the killing started. So as usual, you missed out. All right, I should go, man. Leave this guy alone. He's giving me his password. That's the main thing. All right. He said in the next room. What's this? Pick up Mechanical Engineering Volume 3. I'll take this.
Keep 'em quiet.
Pick up Engineering Ointment. Can we actually sleep here? Oh, if we could sleep here, we could actually rest up. That would be nice. Impact Hammer. I'll take that. Antibiotics Cream. I'll take that as well. Hey, this guy plays Ludo, man. Look at this. This is an old game, bro. Who remembers this game? Look at that. Man plays Ludo. It would be awesome if you could watch ads to get bits. You know what? That's actually a pretty good idea, man. Actually a pretty good idea. Some people would actually do that. You know? That would probably work out best for some people. Alright, I need to find the computer where I can reprogram these bots to attack each other. So then that way, I don't have to worry about dying so madly, man. Is she coming or what? Girl, stay here.
I'm going.
You stay there. I'm going in here. Where's this door lead? Oh, crap.
Mind the steam. You're liable to get scalded.
I'll try. We got 1, 2, 3.
Oh,
Whoa, he almost saw me. Did you see that? Haha! Man, you are really entertaining. Thank you, thank you. I really appreciate that. It says you can watch an ad for 5 bits, but it doesn't let me. I've never seen that option. I've never really seen that option.
investigating.
Whoa, whoa. Oh, crap. I think he's seen me. Alright. Let's take care of him. Let's go slow motion. Headshots. He wants to come around this way. Oh, no, yeah. Easy peasy, baby. Oh, he got nothing for me, though. There's one more up there. I saw one more. Oh, we got the password. Cannot use while in combat. Girl, don't you come running in here now. Yeah, you just stay right there. Level up head. I don't know what that is. I'm not in combat anymore, man, so I should be able to... Alright, this guy wants to come down now. Come on, come on, come on. Takes ages to reload your...
Everyone all right?
Woo! He got wrecked. That must have been a critical strike, baby. It says you can watch an ad next to the type bar. There is a bit button next to the emotes. Let's have a look. Let me have a look. Next to the type bar, there is a button for emotes here. You cannot cheer in your own channel. Lol. I can't cheer on my own channel, unfortunately, man. Boss. So yeah, it won't give me the option anyway. Alright, here we go. Engineering, shut off stream valves. There we go. Yay. Steam valves are off. There might be... Girl, you just wait right there. Okay. Routing switch. Got one more switch to go.
Power to Miss McDevitt. What happens to the veil?
I don't know what happens to the veil, baby. I just know I want you to
going.
come here. Workbench. Alright, so we have a workbench modifications. To install your mod, first select the item you wish to upgrade, then choose what type of mod you wish to install. Scope, armor plating, finally pick the mod to install, and boom, you upgraded your item. Both weapons and armor can be modified. Mods can't be removed once they're used, so put them on your favorite gear. Josh, Joch weapons are built for the discerning warrior who wants a custom and personalized weapon just like everyone else. Alright, Fire and Ice, you take it easy, my sweet brother. Many thanks for stopping by, man. You go enjoy your PS4 now. We can't open that door. We've got items in here. I'll take this. Alright, so let's see. What can I upgrade? I'm really liking the assault rifle, actually. So I'm gonna install a mod. And I'm gonna install damage type mag power install mod, baby. Yeah. Thank you, man. You too. Thank you for stopping by. You have an awesome day as well. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Got the key card of this dead scientist. I fully regened my health. So now it's time to invade the next area, baby. I only got 49 bullets for this gun, though. Alright, I'm gonna have to come up with another plan. I'm running out of bullets here.
Here they come!
LOL! Crap. Shit. Come on, will you reload the gun already? This is like playing Doom, this is. Alright, we got one down. I think I can use the shotgun. Come on. Boom! I was missed by a button. I blew myself up. This is tense. Gone! There we go. Oh my gosh, there's another one! Boss, you need to hold it down, man. I only got 10 bullets in this gun, man. Shitbags. This guy is seriously after me, like. Where is he, man? You just wait right there, Mrs. Parvati. Holy shit, he's right there. There he is. And now I'm out of bullets for this gun. I'm gonna have to go pistol style, man. Crap. Where you going, bro? I'm right here, man. You know you want it. Shitbags. Come on, shoot it, man. Oh my gosh, we're gonna get bodied by this. Oh my gosh, after all of that, like, just because I ran out of bullets for the damn... That is frustrating, that is, man. That is really frustrating.
The control room should be off to the right.
Hold Zell to sell junk. Got myself some. Can buy dehydrated water for 40.
I hope we're doing the right thing.
Security.
No! Nice one!
Girl, you're making me waste my ammo here, man. Seriously, who told you to go rush in there like? I need to learn to control my squad, man.
Not a peep from me.
Okay, so use that.
The control room should be off to the right. I hope we're doing the right thing.
You stay here.
Sure, on my way.
Said you stay in here. And she died, man. Oh my gosh, what? This is silly, man. Yo, no car deputy dog. What's going on, man? Is this 007? No. This is the new game. This game got released just yesterday. This is the Outer Worlds. It's a brand new game, man. It's a really good game. I don't know if you've played Fallout or Bioshock, but this game's like a marriage between Fallout and Bioshock, man. I'm playing on the hardest setting at Supernova, so I'm struggling a bit here. And my teammate keeps letting me down, man. That's a nice emoticon you got there.
The control room should be off
Let's go ahead and sell our junk. There we go.
to the right. I hope we're doing the right thing. Nice one! Sure.
Down, yeah, easy peasy. Alright, I'll take his goods. What was the other one? Yep, I'll take that as well. I'll take this. Alright, so really this gun is one of the best guns in the game, man, so far. I've really got to protect my ammo for this gun. Got a fridge there. Some light gun rounds. What's in here? Okay. Unlock office door. There we go. And that means we can actually go through this way now as well. I think if you... Wait, where you going? Whoa. Oh! Open sesame. I will unlock the door. We'll quickly log these files. Exit computer. I'll take those energy cells gladly. I'll take that as well. So, didn't we just open the door? Unlock door. Enter passcode. There we go.
I'm going.
You stay there. Alright.
Unexpected.
Someone... Incoming! We did it!
Get bodied, bruh. We go in here. I'll take this. I'll take that as well. Direct power. Plant status. Exit. Now we need to pull 3 switches to redirect the power, which is what we were doing
3
before.
switches. That'll be easy enough.
Hopefully, if you don't die on me. I'm trying to keep you alive as well, you see. Okay. Is that the soul junk? Nice. I'm gonna buy some of this, man. No. Minimum. Accept. Nice. And let's see. Should be good for food as well, man. I could do with some more. Okay, so you go up to the vending machines and you can actually buy ammo, I think. So if I was to go here, heavy ammo, spacious choice light ammo. It doesn't tell me which. I want ammo for my assault rifle. That's what I want. Light machine gun. Oh, you guys, you buy this and that's it, man. You take down all the machinery, baby. Should just tell me what ammo is gonna. Okay, so if I go to my guns here, and this is the gun that I like: assault rifle, special effects, long guns, 24 magazine size, 24 heavy ammo. It wants heavy ammo. Okay, so if I buy heavy ammo, I'll buy that. Minimum 1 of 50. Buy a full pack of 50 is gonna cost me like 300, man. No, I'll buy like maybe 5. Except did I actually get more ammo? See, these vending machines remind me a lot of the original Bioshock, man.
Moving.
You wait there, girl. I'm gonna go in here and take care of business. Alright, where's our friends here? There's one. One more here.
System. Here we go.
I'll reload the gun. Got bodied.
Adjacent automech.
Takes ages to reload your gun, man. Oh, bodied. Oh, shit. Oh, crap. I should have slow-moed it, man. Oh, this is hard, man, if you don't have the right levels. I didn't put the armor on. That's why I didn't put the armor on. I forgot to put the armor on. You gotta really study how the items in this game marry together before you can actually, actually start making some serious progress, man. You gotta understand how the economy works. You can't just, like, rush through it, man. That was unfortunate. Alright, so we will press Z, sell the junk, we'll get more money. What will we do? Oh yeah, the inventory, armor. There we go. Armor 3, armor level 4.
Room should
Okay.
be off to the right. I hope we're doing the right thing. Gotcha.
You stay there. It's gone. This guy wants it.
Something else.
Gone, baby. Oh yeah. I'll take that. He's got nothing for me, man. He's greedy, that. Unlock office door. Messages. Uno, dos. Oh. I don't think I read this. From Space's Choice Emerald Vale Development and Oversight to J. Braden. Subject, get it together. Miss Braden. This letter serves as an informal notification of our company's displeasure toward your management of the Emerald Vale geothermal plant. For reasons related to exceeding your staff budget in your latest quarterly report, please select 5 subordinates to be dismissed immediately. Additionally, please contact our office to schedule your office reprimand at your earliest convenience. Failure to schedule your official reprimand will result in an official reprimand. What the fuck? The Space's Choice family would like to collectively remind you that working for Space's Choice is not a right but a privilege. A Space's Choice property. To be esteemed members of the Emerald Vale Development and Oversight Committee, I hope this letter finds you wealthy. After due consideration of your last letter, I have identified and terminated no fewer than 5 subordinates who were unable to provide sufficient justification for their ongoing employment. I would like to remind the Oversight Committee that while most of Emerald Vale has failed to meet its production and output quotas, particularly our agriculture and fishing canning departments, neither of which are anywhere close to profitable, the Emerald Vale geothermal plant remains committed to providing cheap, cost-efficient power to the entire region. Alright, there we go. Why is she constantly following me when I told her to stay put?
Easy.
hope that was worth the items. It would be nice if I could save it more often, man. Unlock the door, enter passcode, personal files, blah, 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 blah. Exit. Okay. I think the only way for me to rest now is for me to actually fast travel back to the spaceship and then come back and then redo the second half of the mission. And that's just long. Gone.
Okay.
You stay right there. The main thing is we gotta just take out all the damn bots, man.
I'm going.
Get back there.
Sure.
I think they're armored, right? So that's what's taking up all my bullets. Like. Pick up level head 1. What is level head, man? Okay, so these are modifications. Alright, so that's the weapon mod. What's this? General. Weapon parts, bypass shunt. What's this? Quests. So these are quest items. What's this? Junk. Remove from junk. Alright, you pick up all this mad junk. These are like healing items. Armor items. What is she doing, man? I swear she's just gonna get herself killed again.
Sure.
You wait there, girl. Giving me more trouble than you're bloody worth. Oh yeah. Hacking tool, Chester's passcode. Oh, okay, so we go down there and we get Chester's passcode.
Go away, Phantom! You're not real. You're not real.
We don't want to go in there just yet.
You're not real. You're not real.
Don't worry, Chester boy, I'm coming for you.
Get away! You're not real. You're not real. Get away from me, Phantom. Shoot! Scram!
This guy, man, he's shitting his pants. Sneak. I wasn't trying to startle you. Most people don't see me coming.
You can talk? The Phantom's never talked before. I knew I shouldn't have eaten that sprat raw. See? See, Higgins? This is why you must always boil your sprats before ingesting.
Higgins. This phantom's got a name?
No, you can't possibly be a hallucination. You're much too dense. Not at all, my corporeal friend. Higgins is my name. Chester D. Higgins. The D stands for definitely not insane. I use it as a reminder.
Definitely insane. What is it you do here?
Oh, Higgins has been many things over the years. Sprat Wrangler, Saltuna Critic, Aetherwave Personality, Chairman of the Board, Galactic Defender, Sisty Pig Tycoon. I've come a long way for someone who started off as a simple engineer right here in this plant.
You an engineer?
I specialized in automechanicals, drones, sentries. Repaired them, maintained, upgraded. Did it all from my old workroom just over in the next section.
If you worked on these mechanicals, you must know a way to stop them.
Look, I don't want to fall into any trouble with the mechanicals. If they wise up to our plans, they will come for us. With prodding irons.
Just wait, I'm not afraid of any mechanicals. Can't even spell mechanicals. Intimidate. Or you can help me and I won't feed you to the sprats. Good point. I hadn't thought of that. Alright, let's intimidate him.
Ironic deaths are the worst. You made your point. I'll help you. I discovered a flaw. Their hostility levels were hardwired to maximum. There's no changing that, but you could rewrite their targeting protocol so they attack each other instead.
No wonder they're so angry. Somebody messed around with their logic modules.
Yes, that's exactly it. I see you're also versed in the noble art of mechanical engineering. There's a behavior control terminal in the other room. It should have options to change how the mechanicals act, including whom they shoot at. Oh, that reminds me. You'll need my passcode to access the behavior control terminal. Here, let me just write it down for you. The tail. Definitely start with the tail. If you're feeling adventurous, the ears are a particular delicacy.
How have you been surviving all this
Jimmy
time?
opened the vending machines. That lasted a good couple of months. Eventually, I had to resort to more unconventional means of filling my insides.
So you ate sprats.
Braised, boiled, charred, skewered. Sprats are good eating, friend. Chock full of brain food.
So what happened to this place?
Mechanicals lost their bolts. Opened fire on anything that moved. It was pandemonium.
And you weren't killed?
I was on cleaning duty at the time. My old boss had me scrubbing pipes when the killing started. So, as usual, I missed out.
Alright. I'm done talking to you, bro. I just want your loot now and I'm out of here.
Okay, keep him quiet.
Why is she following me, man? I told her to stay put. Women never listen, do they, lad?
I'm going.
We should have modify behavior. Select new mode, select new target. Error. Automechanicals in this facility have been mandated to remain in guard mode. Any attempt to alter this setting is punishable by company law. Your infraction has been noted in your permanent records. Lol. Please see your supervisor to schedule a reprimand. Select new target. Automechanicals in this facility have been mandated to target intruders. Any attempt to alter the setting is punishable by company law. Right. Define intruders. Intruders. All permissions or entities not identified as property of Space's choice. Would you like to modify the definition of intruders? Define intruders as Space's choice automechanicals. Yeah, reprogram the automechanicals. Nice. Return to root. Modify definition successfully. Forwarded to security. Please allow some time to process and remove all recently defined intruders. Return to root. Done. And there shouldn't be much of a problem for us now. Which brings me back to my original mission. Rerouting the power. Yo, Chaos TV, what's going on, my sweet brother, man? How you doing? It's good to see you back in the house. I've been struggling with this game, actually, man. But I'm starting to pick up how it works. But then again, that's my fault for picking Supernova. Did you get to play the game last night, then? Because you were pretty eager to go home from work and play this game yourself, like. You just tweeted the stream and shared it on your Facebook too. So salutations, my brother, man. Much appreciated. If only more people did that, man. Yeah, let me retweet that. Like, oh yeah. The Outer Worlds. Supernova Run. Hashtag gaming. Let's see. There we go. Yeah, man, you was playing it last night and was going to play it now, but wanted to watch you stream. All right, wicked, man, wicked. That's what I love to hear, man. I just liked up your tweet and retweeted your tweet as well, man. Yeah, this plays a lot like Fallout New Vegas, man. Like this is what Fallout New Vegas used to do, innit? Like if you kept the camera still for a while, like it would start spinning around your character, like. And the funny thing is, I've not actually played Fallout 3 or Fallout New Vegas. I need to play them, man. I really need to play them. You're uploading a video of your gameplay of the game right now in 1440p. Whew, mama, 1440p, man. You're making me jealous, bro. I'm playing in 1080p, man. I need to upgrade my PC. But yeah, man, you know what? I'm looking forward to checking that out as well, man. That's good stuff. 1440p, baby. Oh yeah. Alright, let's go ahead and redirect power. How far did you get last night? Did you get past this point? Fallout New Vegas is one of the best Fallouts, yeah?
3 switches. That'll be easy enough.
You just got to the ship. Oh, fair enough, fair enough. You must have got home late from work then, man. If you only got that far. That's pretty early. I'm still need to get the battery for the ship. And I'm assuming the game really and truly begins once you get the ship operable. But, you know, I'm coming to grips with how the game works now, like, so. We pull the switch now. That's one.
What'll happen to Miss McDevitt's folk if we send power to the Vale?
And we gotta do this one now.
Sure.
She can wait there. Alright, we can't go through that door yet.
Mind the steam. You'll probably get scalded.
I'm assuming they're gonna start shooting each other, making it easier for me. Yeah. I reprogrammed them to shoot each other, so now I don't have to struggle so much. Like. So now we just sit back and watch the action. Like. Bodied. You got bodied, man. So now I don't have to waste my ammo. I actually declared all of this section out, right? And then I was down to the last bot, and the last bot killed me because I ran out of ammo. Do you know how harsh that was? And now it reset me back, man. All my progress, like. Now you came home at 6, but was putting up acoustic panels to get rid of echo. Acoustic panels? What, in your stream? I mean, sorry, in your room where you stream. We've got one guy here and another here. So you know what? I'm gonna turn off these valves now. Yay. Alright, we're gonna make it nice and stealthy. I'm gonna take these items here. Don't know what that is, but I'll take that. You have a picture going to post on your Instagram, alright. Light pistol, plasma rifle, oh yeah. Tossball card, BR Girthy. Don't know what that is, but yeah, I'll take it. And this guy has got some Adreno. Laboratory outfit, splash resistant. Nice. I'll take that as well, baby, oh yeah. And here we have a workbench, so now I can actually install mods on my weapons. So I'm gonna install a mod on my no, not the sword off. No. The assault rifle. Yes, I like the assault rifle. So I'm gonna install this mod. Yes. Oh yeah, baby. Mag power ×2. And now I need to take care of this guy. You wait here.
All right, I'm on the move. Where to go? If we send the power to Miss McDevitt, what happens to the veil?
It's going around this way, you know. Maybe if I open that door, they'll start shooting each other instead of me. I don't know, man. Or shall I fight it and beat it? I don't know. Alright, fine. Let's beat it, man. Body. Oh, wow. It had no armor. Like, holy crap.
Nice one.
Where's the items, man? Oh, this one went through the damn wall. Have they shot each other already?
System.
Here they
Investigate.
come.
Holy crap. Dead body, bro. I'm gonna body this guy now, man. Goodbye.
Last of them.
That's the last of them, she said. That's music to my ears. That is music to my ears, baby. It means we can actually get this ship drive and get out of here. Oh yeah, I'm taking all of this loot, baby. What's in this can? Yeah, armor parts, baby. Oh yeah. Oh, you know what? I haven't been upgrading my armor. I've just realized. I'll take that as well. So where's this third and final switch? There it is up there. Let's go upstairs. Before I pull that and something dramatic happens, I'm going to check the area one. I'm going to do a scout on the area. What's in here? Oh, nice. Nice. Yeah. Okay. So that takes us all the way around. So I'm going to tell our princess to come wait here. And alright, do I really want to pull that right now? Let me just have one more. Oh, you know what? Sod it, man. Let's just pull it.
It's the last. I'm not sure what the right is. All I know is the decision's final.
Okay, we got that stuff. There's no more missing loot or loot that we haven't picked up. Okay, baby. You wait right there now. You wait here.
I'm going.
Now I think...
Once we do this, there's no going back. Hey, mister?
Wow, she ran up
Look,
quick.
I know you want your power regulator and all, but I just gotta ask you. Do you understand what you're about to do?
I wouldn't mind hearing your opinion. Yep, let's hear the girl's opinion. She has tagged along, you know, and been a right drag. Forced me to reset like 3 times with her own death.
I don't think you should cut off Edgewater's power. I think it would be cruel. I'm sorry. That just sort of came out all at once. Edgewater's hurting. We've been losing workers year after year, and corporate hardly ever sends replacements. There's barely enough Saltuna to fill our bellies anymore. But the town's got some good people in it. Decent, hard-working folk just living their lives the only way they know how. They don't deserve to be punished.
I see your point. I think I'm ready to make a decision. Reed tells me Edgewater's going to die without power. Without workers and power. The deserters are a community. I can't just destroy what they built. That's true as well, you know. Reed tells me Edgewater's going to die without workers and power.
That sure sounds like Mr. Thompson. If he was standing here, I imagine he'd remind us of how we're all one big, happy Spacer's Choice family. In Mr. Thompson's eyes, those deserters are still part of the Spacer's Choice family. The family must work together in order to survive. I hate to say it, but I think Mr. Thompson's got a point. Unless those deserters come back, Edgewater's as good as dead. Cutting off their power might be the only way.
The deserters are a community. I can't just destroy what they built.
Miss McDevitt's built something beautiful. Somehow she's talked the ground into giving life again. It's plain to see she's made the Vale a better place. Fed the hungry, tended the sick. Gave a home to those that had none.
Yeah, how could I ignore that?
Miss McDevitt delights in Edgewater's suffering. She wants to hurt the town. Do you really want to be party to that kind of hatred?
I see your point. I think I'm ready to make a decision. You wonder if there's romance options in this game? There probably will be at some stage.
Sorry, I didn't mean to babble on like that. I felt like I had to say something.
She's gonna say something. I'm glad you did. I like hearing from you. Don't worry about it. I was barely listening to you. Let's get going. Nah, I'll be nice to her.
Really? I mean, wow. Thanks. No one's ever told me those words in that order.
She's flattered. Don't worry. I'm gonna be flattering that pussy real soon. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Alright. Plant status. Redirect power. Continue. Safety failures detected. High likelihood. Are you sure you want to continue? Spacer's choice. When life gives you lemons, consider it a free trial from your Spacer's friends. Emeraldville. Alright, what I want to do is I actually want to shut down the Spacer's choice colony and route it over to Miss Thimblebum or whatever her name was, man. I forgot. A redirect power to Edgewater. A redirect power to Botanical Laboratory. Let's redirect power to Botanical Laboratory. Let's see what happens. Yo, Mika Impact. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. You just come to witness the very first big decision of the game, man. This is it, man. We're gonna redirect power from the Spacer's Choice town to the Botanical Laboratory that is made of the people that have deserted the main Edgewater town, man. You would do both? No, you can only do one, man. That's the thing with games like this. They force you to make a decision. If you don't make a decision between either or, you can't progress. So you gotta make a decision, bruh. And we're gonna go with Botanical Laboratory. Here we go. Comes out the power, baby. Let's get out of here. While we still can. Now just make one save for one and another save for another. Yeah, but the thing is, because I'm playing, that's a smart thing to do. But the thing is, right, because I'm playing on Supernova, Supernova doesn't allow you to save the game whenever you want. Supernova only allows you to save the game when you're in your ship. So you have to stick with the decisions that you make throughout the game. So yeah, Supernova is rock hard, man. you don't get to save whenever you want. You can only save when you're in your ship. Otherwise, I would have bodied this level by now, man. All right, let's go and yeah, let's sell the junk. We got 820. I'm gonna go ahead and buy me some of this, so I don't dehydrate. Yeah, I'll take 2 of those. What's this? Fish sticks, Spacer's Choice. Spacer's Choice. Because I need food. Because in Supernova difficulty, you need to stay hydrated. You need to stay well fed. You need to sleep properly. If you don't do these 3 things, you will die anyway. Like, so, and your performance in the game will start to suffer. Your aim is gonna go all over the place. Yeah, it's mad, man. I'm gonna actually buy some of this, man. I need some of that fish sticks. Yeah, I'll buy that, man. That way, I don't go hungry, man. Now, if I go outside, see, look, I can't save the game, man. And there's robots everywhere, like. Please tell me it's gonna actually auto-save the game. You do get auto-saves, but they are rare.
Oh, help.
Holy crap, we're gonna get bodied. Pause the game, man. Alright, are we ready? Oh, shit! Who's next? This way, this way, this way. I'll take care of him. Oh, crap, 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 crap! She's gonna get bodied, man. They were reprogrammed to shoot each other, like. Oh, crap. Woo! Yeah! Level up, baby! Oh, yeah. Man, that was tense, man. If they killed us and we had no save ability, we would have had to do all of that all over again. Oh, man, that was some tense shish kebab right there, man. I'll tell you that now, man. Do you know what I mean? That was some tense shish kebab. Like, I need to make sure that we regain our health. I'll take this. This guy's dead. I'll take his light pistol. Oh shit, there's another one over there. Alright, let's leave him be for now, man. Ooh, mamacita.
Okay, moving out.
Come over here, baby. Alright. Now, oh yeah, oh, I forgot to tell you that in Supernova difficulty, if your companions die, they die for good. You can't resurrect them. I need to buy more ammo for my gun, man. Shit. Oh crap. There's another damn robot there, man. You know what? Maybe
Sure, on my way.
if
Moving.
we go back inside, right? We might be able to abuse the autosave system. Man, we're dehydrating again. So you have actually dehydrate in this game as well, like. Where is it? I bought some. There we go. F. There we go. We should be fine now. And are we hungry? We're hungry. We're gonna have to eat some food. So what shall we eat? I'm gonna have to buy some food, man. Spacer's choice. Say tan or Spacer's chore. A tin. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to eat that, man. There we go. And let's check the playtime. Level 4. Okay, so it's actually saved it. So I think by going in and out of buildings, you can actually abuse the autosave system. So I might actually try that a bit more to make up for the fact that I can't actually save the game. I need to buy more water, man. I'll buy one, and then I need some tuna, man. So I'll buy some of these as well, like buying some food. Space's noodles, baby. Space's choice, pre-sliced bread. Okay, I think we're good now. I do actually need more ammo now for my assault rifle, because now I got no ammo for my assault rifle. Shitbags. Come inside.
Got it.
Woo! Oh, we got some heavy ammo. Nice. Hack. Do I really have to hack this? I don't want to hack that. Okay. Alright. There we go. Disarm security fences. View recent logs. So now we can just walk out of here. Security logs inaccessible in keeping with Spacer's choice company policy. Oh no, come on, I ain't got no time to be reading this propaganda, man.
Got it. Heads down.
This way, hurry up. Before you get seen by that robot, man. I don't want to be wasting my ammo on that robot, man. I think we bodied this level, man. Now we can get out of here. And I think what we can do now is we can actually fast travel back to the ship. What's this? Actually, wait. Fast travel edge war. Fast travel botanical lab. So you can only fast travel to your ship. You see that? You can only fast travel to your ship. That's raw, man. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to fast travel to my ship, which is here. Look how far that is, man. Bloody hell. Fast travel to landing site. Accept. And then this is the ship, baby. We go inside the ship. Where's the bitch? There she is. Oh, yeah. Come inside here. And you basically save the game. Now I can save the game. Saving. Yeah. Power's been rerouted. So now I can go and get the actual thing that I'm looking for. But I need to sleep as well. So you need to sleep. So we're going to sleep for... Yeah, we'll sleep for 8 hours, man. Boom, shakalaka. Alright, so we still need more water, man. I should have bought some more water. Reed Robinson. Reed Thompson. Comes now the power. You diverted Edgewater's power to the botanical lab. Reed must be furious. Return to Reed. Oh shit. Reed's gonna set his boys on me, boy. Yeah, I can't wait to see Reed's response, boy. But first we gotta get we gotta get to Edgewater safely. Look at these losers, man.
Lovely to see you about, Miss Parvati.
Things going all right, Silas?
Been keeping him careful and true, miss.
What are you talking about, Silas?
Best to ask her yourself.
My dad's buried here. Silas watches over him when I can't leave the house. Oh. Well, thanks.
I'm sorry, girl.
Something I can do for you?
This guy's grumpy and boring, man. Hey, how about those fees you wanted?
You run into any trouble?
Where can I find these people?
Conrad's got a barbershop in town. Phyllis works at the cannery most hours. Abernathy... I ain't seen him in a few days. His domicile
Hey, I
is near the
forgot to
cannery.
do this mission, actually, man.
You'll find him in town. All except Ludwig, that is. He's over by the landing pad.
Alright, that reminds me. Here we are to Edgewater, baby. But I think I'm gonna do the fees mission first so I can make that extra moolah. I make me the money. It's the money. I need money.
Hello? Are you still there?
Sick resident.
The power's
Sealed.
out in the whole town. Pipe down.
Oh, people can't come out of their homes now. Like, lol.
Oh, I cut my own hair. But Conrad sells real good disinfectant.
Hey, Conrad.
I can't possibly cut anyone's hair in the dark.
I've got some questions for you.
Go ahead.
You seem pretty enthusiastic about this place.
Edgewater has been good to me. I consider myself privileged to work here. I am never wanting for work, not since the plague started.
What do you know about this plague?
The plague's come at us with a vengeance this year. Lost 6 workers in as many months. I wouldn't call them good workers, mind you. If they were any good, they'd have been treated. Still, it is a shame.
Oh, so they only get treated if they work well. Okay. So the way this game is set, if you're lost a bit, is that this is set in outer space, on a planet, and on this one planet where everyone's part of this one monopolized syndicate company called Space's Choice, and so they pay their workers really, really low wages. Yet for some strange reason, all of these workers are so enthusiastic about working for the company. It's really ridiculous. I don't know, man. So we're waiting for the story to unwind a bit. Okay, what are the symptoms?
Fever, chills, fatigue, aching, vomiting, an excess of phlegm, a tendency towards belly aching.
Phlegm. Look at the way they spell it, man. That's a technical spelling, man. Just spell it F-L-E-M, man. Gangster style, rude boy. Phlegm. Why don't you treat all your workers?
Company policy, friend. We don't have enough medicine to treat all of us, so we treat the best among us.
Sensible policy. Whose idea was that? That's monstrous.
Nature is monstrous, friend, and this plague is natural selection at work.
Alright then, since you love working so much, you gotta pay your dues, bruh.
Ah, gravesite fees. Silas and I had talked about this at length. I thought I'd made it clear my pecuniary situation precludes the necessary restitutions.
I don't understand a word you said.
I mean that I can't possibly pay my gravesite fees. I simply cannot afford it.
Liar.
I am a blemish on the prosperity of our fair settlement.
I thought you was a
When
hard
I
worker.
expire, I expect Silas to toss my body into a ditch.
I don't care. Pay up. You have very loose definition of the word prosperity. That's some quality drama, Conrad. You should audition. Don't be so hard on yourself. Let's see. I don't care. Pay up.
With what? My own blood? Tell Silas I can't afford to pay, and that I fully expect to have my medical rights revoked for this dereliction. With my apologies.
Hang on. Medical rights? Just give Silas an IOU. Hang on, medical rights.
Some time ago, I fell ill with the plague. By the grace of the law, and through my own hard work, I'd proven worthy of treatment. Frankly, I don't imagine I'll earn that right a second time. The barber work hasn't been profitable, you see. I've had to keep this old place running with my own savings.
I don't have time for this. Just give Silas an IOU.
Not a bad idea. But I'd need some kind of collateral. My pair of lucky clippers. No, that won't do.
Clippers, what the hell?
Your idea intrigues me, but I'm afraid I don't have anything to give Silas. I'm open to suggestions.
I'll let you know if I think of anything. I don't have time for this. Yeah, I'll let you know if I think of anything.
Much obliged.
Big Cartridge. I should steal his money. Lol, you can actually steal from people in this game, man. Letter from Phyllis. Conrad. Receptionist shot himself. This is bad. Company's going to have to call it for what it is. Destruction of Space's choice property. Eugene was an asset and somebody has to pay his body price. This is gonna ruin us. So I was thinking that we pawn off his teeth. Eugene had a full set of gold teeth. Heirlooms passed down his family or something. We're gonna take out his teeth. That's nasty. You're processing his body, right? Just dig around and pry them out. We sell the teeth somewhere nice and quiet. Use the bits to pay his body price, and nobody's the wiser. What do you think? Don't write back. In fact, don't talk to me at all. Just give me a special signal next time you see me. Waggle your eyebrows. What the hell? So Space's Choice owns biologically and physically all of its employees, like, so they can do as they please with all of their employees. That's nasty, man. Space's Choice Guardian got nothing. I'm out of here, guy. Okay. So, next place.
Cannery's gone quiet. Never thought I'd see the day.
You never thought you'd see the day. Well, the day's here, girl. What's in here?
Mr. Thompson. I'm fine, Mr. Thompson. Never been healthier.
He's never been healthier, he says.
Whoa, did Mr. Thompson send you?
Nope. The great
You
man
tell
did.
Mr. Thompson I'll be right at my post. Tomorrow. Bright and early tomorrow. Because I'm definitely not plagued. As spry as a spring chicken. That's old Abernathy.
I don't sound too convinced. Take it easy. Thompson didn't send me. I heard you muttering to yourself. Perception. You want to tell me what's got you so nervous? Oh, I can't. Shit, I can't unlock it, man. Damn. Take it easy, Mr. Thompson.
And what are you doing here? Visiting? Well, let me give you the grand tour. This here's my domicile, and there's the door.
So you're Martin Abernathy. I'm positive you mentioned something about being plagued.
You don't know that. I could have been saying anything. Maybe I said vague. You know how words sound a mite strange when you're sick. Wait, no. Oh, damn it. Okay,
What an idiot.
Listen, maybe I am feeling a little under the weather, but I
got the
swear
plague.
I'm on the mend. Please, don't tell the constable.
You've got the plague. Get away from me, you leper. Why not? You should put a sign over your door or something. Or at least cover your damn mouth. Yeah, man.
Become the
I'm right
town
opposite
pariah?
you, like.
I'm already the oldest worker in town. I don't need to give him another reason to avoid me. Hey, you're hale and healthy and possibly for hire, ain't ya? Do a good turn for an expiring old man?
How can I help? You can't afford me. Depends what you need. Yeah, let's be rough with this guy, man. You can't afford me, bitch.
I'll scratch something together for you. Sell off some of my sundry at Moreau's if I have to. Just hear me out.
Oh, yeah?
There's a cache of anthracillin tucked away in the old community center. Powerful stuff. Stronger than what we got, anyway. I need you to break in, nab that medicine, and bring it back to me.
Oh, he wants me to get the super strong shit for him. I'll do it not so fast. I've got some questions.
I'll do what I can.
Why can't you just buy some medicine yourself? Yeah, straight up.
I tried medicating myself with adrenatime. Didn't do much for me, as far as I can tell. Anyway, I can't just buy medicine. Distribution of medicine is strictly prohibited to any workers beneath the acceptable margin of health. Company policy.
What bullshit policy is that? The whole point of medicine is to treat people. In other words, the company won't treat you because you're already sick.
More like the company won't treat me because I'm not healthy enough.
Well, because you're an old man, so you're not young enough and healthy enough to work and produce productive labor. That's why. I assume there are guards.
You will not find any guards within sight of that old place. Marauders, on the other hand.
What can you tell me about these marauders?
I have it on good authority. There's a gang of them squatting there. I advise stepping softly.
So now I gotta wrestle with people for you. Ugh.
So you'll do it then?
Well, if I don't do it, I don't get a mission, do I? So I'm guessing I'm gonna have to do it, like.
You oblige me with your haste. I think I feel the plague spreading. Oh, Law, it's in my spleen now. I can feel it.
Ugh, get away from me, man. Anything I should know about this community center?
Just keep your head down when you're in there. Marauders have taken over. Probably tracking mud all over the archives.
You're taking an awful risk trusting me, you know.
I know that, but I got nobody else to turn to. Reed would have wrote me up. Constable would have locked me up and wrote me up. Could have gone to see the good vicar, but I never did find my courage.
And Vicky boy is silly, man. You don't want to waste your time with him. I'm here to collect your gravesite fees. That's the real reason why I came here, man.
Silas knows, doesn't he? That's why he sent you. That's why he wants me to pay up. He knows. Look, I got my gravesite fees right here. See? I'm good for my word. Get me that medicine, and I'll see to your payment.
Well, he paid his gravesite fees. Oh, yeah. Now I'll just look around and steal some of his stuff. Whoa. These drawers just open up automatically, man. Can't sleep in somebody else's bed. Holy shit. Am I hungry? I'm thirsty again. Oh my gosh, I'm thirsty again, man. This is raw. Use that. I'll eat this. And I'll eat some of that as well, man. There we go.
You're making a mistake working for Abernathy. Excuse me. I'm Esther Blaine, Spacer's Choice Actuary. I overheard your talk with Abernathy. I hope you're not thinking about getting him that medicine.
I'm
Abernathy
considering
is a
it.
well-known hypochondriac. Anthracillin is wasted on him. You're better off selling it to me instead.
What do you need it for, bitch?
I probably shouldn't tell you. Don't want you implicated for what I'm trying to do.
So then why should I sell it to you then? Let me worry about that. That's not shady at all. Have it your way. Persuade. Let me worry about that.
All right. Here's a summary. A lot of sick people in this town, and we don't have the medicine to treat them all. Can't reach out to corporate without crossing a river of red tape, so I'm reaching out to you.
Hey, Beneath is paying me for my trouble. Can you match his offer? I get it. You need someone to smuggle your medicine under the table. Okay. Can you match his offer? Yeah.
I'm paid better than Abernathy. Whatever he's giving you, I will do you one better.
Oh, yeah? I'll think about it.
That's all I can ask of you.
How about that ass? Ooh, yeah. Okay, so if I go to my journal, we can see our... So you get botch quests. So I don't know if you get this in the other difficulties, in the lower difficulties, but at Supernova you can fail quests, man. Completed, haven't completed anything yet. This is still early in the game. Stranger in a strange land. Phineas needs your help to set things right in Halcyon. Okay, retrieve the power regulator. Okay, yeah, so that's what we're doing. But we need to do this mission before we can get the power regulator. Side quest, The Long Tomorrow. Retrieve the cache of medicine. A few kindred spirits. Find Zoe. One of Zoe's journals revealed that she secretly planned to run away and join the Marauder camp to the east. Now that you know her location, head to the camp and see if she's okay. I should do that as well, man. Boy, alright. So we spoke to... There's 2 more people we got to speak to before we speak to Zed.
Work fortifies the spirit.
Talking about work fortifies the spirit.
Some
God,
hullheads running around town talking about lost colony ships.
that's me. You know, when I play games like this, I love searching every nook and cranny. Saltuna Cannery.
In that cannery. You must be very proud.
Constable Reese.
Oh, it's you. Reed told me I should be expecting you. He's inside.
I'm looking for work.
Hell of a time to start looking for work. Lucky for you, I am authorized to hire freelancers even during times of crisis. Know how to carry yourself in a fight? I've got bounties out for these 3 marauders.
Oh, yeah?
Cross them off and bring me their fingers. Just 1 per marauder, please. I'll dust off the old fingerprint roller.
Okay.
As long as your questions fall
Easy
within
work.
the acceptable margins of curiosity.
Acceptable margins of curiosity. Like, what are you talking about, man? Does the name Phineas Wells mean anything to you?
His likeness decorates many a wanted poster. Do you have any relevant information about this individual?
Nope, I was asking you. He's a scientist, we're acquainted. Oh, I don't think I should tell her that. Yeah, that's why I'm asking. Looks like there's a bounty on his head. He kidnapped me, unfroze my body, and shot me into space. Then I landed here. You know what? Let's tell her that, man.
Mm-hmm. Shot you into space. You know, lying to a Spacer's Choice constable is a violation of company policy and punishable by a fine.
It's true. Oh, man. If the board's paying, I'm willing to collect that bounty. It's a good thing I don't belong to Spacer's Choice family. Yeah, if the board's paying, I'm willing to collect that bounty.
Unfortunately, the arrest of Mr. Wells falls outside my authority. I enforce the company policy of Spacer's Choice in the region of Emerald Vale. Wells is wanted by the board. If you have information related to the location of Phineas V. Wells, you are required to submit that information to your nearest board authority.
There was one other thing, all right. So who do I have to talk to? I assumed you were the nearest board authority.
I represent Spacer's Choice. Spacer's Choice is a wholly owned subsidiary of Universal Defense Logistics, which is itself a member of the Halcyon Holdings Corporation Board. Also, I specialize in processing fingerprints, so unless you're carrying Wells's finger on you, there's not a lot I can do for you.
Okay, she wants the finger. All right, so who do I have to talk to?
Any information regarding outstanding bounties and wanted criminals should be directed to Mr. Udom Bedford. Mr. Bedford's office is located on the Groundbreaker.
Groundbreaker, what's that?
Halcyon's original colony ship. now repurposed into a space station. Mr. Udom Bedford represents the board's interest on the groundbreaker. Something else I can do for you?
Got some questions for you, if you
As
don't
long
mind.
as your questions fall within the acceptable margins of curiosity.
You just said that. So who do you work for, Spacer's Choice or Edgewater?
If this is a setup to a joke, you should know I've never found anything amusing in my life. I don't
You're
serve
sad.
Edgewater. Edgewater and the entire region of Emerald Vale serve Spacer's Choice.
Who does Spacer's Choice answer to?
Spacer's Choice is a wholly owned subsidiary of Universal Defense Logistics, which occupies a seat on the Halcyon Holdings Corporation, also known as the Board. I must admit it bothers me that you don't already know this.
Okay, so Spacer's Choice is a subsidiary of another company which holds the seat of the board. Okay, the board. Yeah, we heard about that at the start of the game. So you're basically a bureaucrat.
Flattery won't get you anywhere with me. The bureaucracy is a noble profession, but not all of us are gifted enough to serve in it.
There was one other thing.
Something to report?
Nope, I just wanted to say goodbye, because you're boring.
I can't stop thinking on Edgewater, Captain. I'm glad the deserters are gonna be alright now they got power, but what about the town? All those people.
These people need to stop serving. We'll talk later. They need to stop serving this stupid colony, man. They're enslaved. Spacer's Choice.
What are we supposed to do now?
I think we're gonna get bodied, man. Reed's gonna be furious. I'm looking for one other person, like. So if I go to objectives, fistful of digits. Alright, so a small grave matter. Collect Abernethy's gravesite fee. Collect Conrad's gravesite fee. Collect Phyllis' gravesite fee. Ludwig. Ludwig is one of the 4 people. He's stationed as a guard at the landing pad. There he is, the landing pad. Where is the landing pad? Wanted, Bertie Cotton. From the Spacer's Choice Department of Retirement, a writ of execution effective immediately for Bert Cotton, former vicar stationed in Edgeware Vicarage, no longer in good standing with Halcyon Branch Order of Scientific Inquiry at Large and Dangerous. Wanted for destruction of company property, murder of company workers in good standing, sedition, and unauthorized use of medical supplies. A generous bounty payment on delivery. Must be able to sign your own name. See Constable Rails for details. Doc Mabel. Wanted, Doc Mabel Burgess. From the Spacer's Choice Department of Retirement, a writ of execution effective immediately for Mabel Burgess, former Spacer's Choice physician, condemned on charges of dereliction of duty, disappeared from Edgewater with 2 parcels of adrenatime at Large and Dangerous. Wanted for destruction of company property, murder of company workers, in good standing, vandalism, and unlicensed practice of medicine on seditious criminals. Generous bounty, payments on delivery. Must be able to sign your name, blah blah blah. Where's the damn helipad, man? No, this is not it. There's another area here. I forgot where it was, man. Emerald store discovered. This is the vicar area, man. Resident.
Talking to the good vicar always lifts up my spirits.
All the lights in town went out. Since then, I've had wild-eyed workers begging my guidance. I'm surprised you would go along with this action, Ms. Holcomb.
I'm not sure what the right and wrong of it is, sir. But leaving the deserters with neither walls nor lights would have left them to the mercy of marauders.
Let's hope walls alone are sufficient, then.
These people are sick and overworked. Things had to change. Adelaide's people are healthy and living as they want. Welcome to freedom. Fuck this town and fuck Reed Thompson. I did it just so I could get the hell out of this dump. Adelaide's people are healthy and living as they want. Welcome to freedom. That's why I did it, man. Freedom, rude boy.
Freedom.
Oh yeah.
Indeed. These workers are tame as cysty pigs in a slaughterhouse. They'll just mill about confused and wait for orders. You took it upon yourself to decide the fate of strangers. I don't know whether that's confidence or arrogance. Either way, I'm fascinated.
I just thought of something else I need to be doing. This guy's a prick, man. He's all talk and no walk. I hate people like that, man.
You some sort of freelancer?
Trying to find my way to the helipad. Transition to Emerald Veiled region. All right, let's go through here. Let's see where this leads. This is it. Where's our good friend now? Ludwig, there you are.
Thank the law. I've been requisitioning backup for months. Guess the boss finally came to his senses. You ever swung a truncheon? Let me see your rifling stance. I want to make sure you're up to snuff.
What are you babbling about? Are you okay? You seem confused. Silas sent me. You owe him your graveside fees. What are you babbling about?
War. The coming apocalypse. Man versus machine. I'm talking about mechanical soldier. Cold, heartless automatons made of iron and lies.
Is that what's gonna happen? The robot's gonna take over. Oh yeah, gotta watch out for those mechanicals. Well, fuck me. Yeah, let's play dumb.
Oh, they mean to. Just you wait.
Hey, I got no intention.
This
guy, man.
mechanicals. Creatures forged in the fires of malevolence. I seen them over by the old power plant, clattering about, firing at the birds, orchestrating their uprising. When the swarms of mechanicals come clanging on over that hill, where will you be? Cowering beneath your cot? Or standing, shoulder to shoulder with the resistance?
How about I put a bullet in your head right now, man? You're annoying me. Got a question for you, Dom. What can I do for you to stop? What can I do to stop the coming apocalypse?
You can gird yourself in the armor of righteousness, soldier. From this moment on, you are a proud member of the resistance.
Yeah, I didn't agree to nothing, boss.
They have sent a scout, prowling around the junkyard just behind our beloved town. This scout must not be permitted to return to its base of operations. Cross it off, then report back.
Deal with the mechanical scout. Got a question for you. If I'm going after this mechanical scout, I could use a couple of pointers.
Mechanical's got a weak spot in their midsections. I think the technical term is, the blue glowy square thing.
That's not a technical term. Got a question for you.
Go on.
What exactly do you do here?
I'm Ludwig Miller, Associate Security Officer for Transportation. Officially?
Yeah?
Unofficially, strictly between you and me, I am the only thing standing between Edgewater and total annihilation.
Is that so?
Go on.
What do you have against mechanicals?
You ever seen the way a mechanical just stands there? Just looking at you, scanning you with its murderous oculars.
Yeah, just fought a couple of them, man. Can't say I disagree. It's pretty creepy. I'm pretty sure that's what they're programmed to do. It's pretty creepy, man.
Mechanicals have been programmed to eliminate the human race. They've been programmed to replace us. First, they will rob us of our jobs. And once they have taken away our livelihoods, they will take away our very lives.
This guy, man. All right.
Go on. Town's been dark a while now. Could be a mechanical trying to sabotage us.
This guy's really scared of the mechanicals, like. Silas sent me. You owe him your graveside fees.
I told Silas I'd pay my dues if he agreed to join the resistance. Guess this means he's finally heard the calling.
He sure did. He's asking for a little extra to furnish the resistance with mechanical repellent.
Mechanical repellent! A stroke of inspiration from the law itself. Here, I've been saving up a couple bits for just such a project.
I'll leave you be. Get wrecked, bruh. Steel tossball stick. I don't know if I want to do that. Use workbench. Tinker, repair, breakdown. Because I could break some of this stuff down and actually use it to repair some other stuff. I am running out of inventory space. Modify. Space's choice. Level 2, level 1, level 2, level 1. Magazine size plus 50%. Alright, install mod. Oh, you know what, I wanna... Level 1 armor 4, armor 4, armor 4, armor 4. Stealth skills plus 5. This is stealth skills plus 5. Install mod. I haven't got any mods for it, man. Oh, man. This whole workbench stuff is complicated, man. I think this workbench idea was actually familiar in Fallout New Vegas. Boss, can you turn around so I can steal your stuff, please? Like, can you go away? I want to steal your stuff. Yeah, good. Yeah, easy peasy, baby. Get wrecked, boss.
Got my sights on.
Vendor. Board approved. Buy it now. Wow. Sell junk. There we go. Taste of freedom. But without any power, this place is dead, man. I'm surprised these vending machines actually still have power. Like, full stock. Full stock. Out of stock. Vending machines remind me of Bioshock. Man, I need 3 multi-tool lockpicks. I think it's time now we actually go and speak to, what's his name? Reed. And tell him, that's it, that his town is out of business. His town is about to go down. Let me check my saves, man. Auto save, 3 hours, 25 minutes. Auto save. Load game. Let's go talk to Reed Robson. Because a part of me doesn't want to do so many long ass missions again. Like, so if I go back to the ship, save, and then come back, then if I do die, it's not so much of a setback, you know what I mean? So maybe that might be wise. I want to fast travel back home, man. Region, here we go, here we go, here we go. Yes, accept. Fast travel to landing site. And what we do here, we go up here like this. Sleep for 6 hours. Because we did sleep not too long ago. And we are thirsty again. Inventory, health. So we need to now eat. Okay. Actually, wait. I need to save the game. Lol. Almost didn't save it, man. Alright, resume game. Save complete, baby. That's what I like to see. Alright, so now we gotta go all the way back. Damn this supernova difficulty, man. I swear down. Alright, because I'm suspecting that a fight is gonna break out when I speak to Reed, because he's gonna be pissed with me, man, for shutting down his damn generator. But I need this power source. I'm gonna power up my ship. We're gonna fly, baby. We're gonna fly. Look at the moon. Oh yeah. Shit, this isn't my way. Come on now. Uphill, uphill. You can make it, bruh. You can make. Oh, this guy's lazy, man. He don't want to go uphill. So you need more bullets and everything, like. Ouch. There we go. Back to Edgewater. Edgewater. Now where do these stairs lead? Sealed. So everything's sealed in it because this town's got no power. So here we go, guys. This is the moment of truth. Let's see how he responds now. Like,
Is Reed hiding in there?
Phil Granger.
You picked a fine time to visit, stranger.
I'm guessing you're the foreman. Graveside fees I'm here to collect. Okay.
Foreman Granger. Mind those words don't come out of your mouth unless preceded by yes or right away or thank you.
Shut up, bitch. Give me the fees.
Shit. Silas still on about that. Here, take the fees. I'd appreciate it if you didn't tell Reed I was late on my payment.
These papers aren't signed in your name.
Because they're not my fees and not my gravesite. Guy I worked with shot himself. I paid the bill.
Ooh, you paid the bill for him. That's kind of you, I guess. You have to pay for your neighbor's gravesite fees?
If you're not familiar with board law, you ought to be. Law requires delinquent gravesite fees to be paid by the deceased party's closest living relative, which meant me. Shame, though. Eugene was a good worker.
You said this guy shot himself.
Woke up one morning and put a round through his upper story. Can't imagine why. The kid was doing all right at his desk. We all thought he was an upstanding receptionist. Just between the two of us, I'm pretty shocked his weapon didn't misfire. Spacer's Choice handguns aren't the most reliable.
That's an awful thing to say. Must be tough losing family.
Eugene wasn't family.
I thought you said you were his closest relative.
Yeah, I was the closest living person relative to his body at time of death. I'm the one who found him, you see, so I pay the fines.
Wow, man.
Suicide's a crime. The legal term is irreparable damage to company property. What Eugene did to himself was vandalism.
What? These employees are considered company property, biological company property. Are you listening to this, man? Are you serious, lad? This is mad. This is some serious slavery, boy. Oof. And here in this real world, we think selling birth certificates on the stock exchange is bad, man. Shit. Suicide's a crime? The legal term, yeah. You can't be serious. That's exactly what I just said, man. What are they gonna do? Arrest his corpse?
When one of your workers commits a crime, the entire town pays for it.
What?
In other words, Edgewater would have been penalized pretty hard. Whatever Eugene was worth as an asset, we would have had to pay out of pocket to Spacer's Choice.
He was a person, not an asset. Would have. You didn't. Damn.
Well, excuse you. I'll have you know, Eugene was an asset to us all. May his atoms be commended to the law. All I know is Silas asked me for Eugene's gravesite fees, which means he was approved for burial, which means his papers went through, which means the town's in the clear. I'm just glad to put this whole ugly affair behind me. Eugene can rest his bones in peace, and the rest of us can get on with our own lives.
What the hell, man? That is fuckeries, man. I'll take the adrenal gladly, man. Okay. Where do these stairs lead? Sprat. That's what they're eating, man. They're eating these sprats. Reed Dobson. Oh, he's got to be in here somewhere.
What can I do for you?
Brab, I'll pay you 38 bits to look the other way. Lie. Oh, nothing. Hey, what's that over there? Intimidate. Mind your own business. Persuade. I was just leaving.
Carry on.
Shit.
You want to know what gets my bile churning? Edgewater has suffered a cavalcade of disasters. Plague, marauders, desertion. Then you wandered in town. And I was so damn sure our luck was starting to turn. I never knew how right I was. Just answer one question for me. Why'd you do it?
It's not personal. I need your power regulator. I don't owe you an explanation. Dumb? I don't know. I like pressing buttons. It's not personal. I need your power regulator.
That power regulator is company property.
Oh,
Whatever
up,
you were
man.
hoping to find down here, I advise you to turn around and leave. I have got guards posted with orders to fire.
I said give me a hell yeah!
Yes. What's going on, man? How you doing? Many thanks for that sweet follow. It's good to see you. Definitely a long time no see. Have you played this game? Intimidate. Call off your guards. I don't want them bleeding out all over my power regulator. That's a sick line, man. I'm sorry about all this, Reed. What's gonna happen to Edgewater? I'm leaving now. Whatever you were hoping to find down here, I advise you turn around and leave. I've got guards posted with orders to fire on you. Oh yeah? Call off your guards. I don't want them bleeding all over my power regulator. Let's intimidate this bitch.
All right, easy now. Let's not do anything we'll regret.
You know to
I'll
back
order our
down.
guards to stand down. Take what you came for and then leave us be.
Exactly. Get out of here, bitch. And I'm taking the rest of that as well. only had 4 guards, boy. Imagine what fighting them would have been like. Where is the power regulator? Is this it? Companion perks. TNL makes the best gear for your friends and family. Companion perks. Your companion has leveled up and can be granted a new perk. Go to the companion page in your ledger and select the perk button to see the available perks. Is this a No Man's Sky and Fallout crossover? No, it's more of a Bioshock and Fallout crossover. It's made by the Fallout. It's made by the people who made Fallout New Vegas. So it's got a lot of the features there. Like, we retrieve the power regulator, baby. It means we can go back to the ship.
Some hullheads running around town talking about lost colony ships.
I just want to steal me some extra loot, man. Then I'm out of here. Oh yeah. I should have actually fought. You know, if I had enough ammo, I would have fought his people, man. But because I didn't have enough ammo, I just thought I'd allow it. Like. Okay. It's time to get out of here. I've dragged this mission long enough. The thing is, though, when I play games like this, I like searching every nook and cranny, man. There we go. I'm out of here. What have I been up to lately? I've been playing all kinds of games, man. That's what I've been up to. I recently beat Beyond Two Souls just the other day, man. And what was the other game? So before that, I was streaming and beat the Uncharted 4. I did that. And I've been playing a shitload of games, man. Been up to all kinds of stuff. How about yourself, man? I remember when you stopped by the what's it? The stream for Shadow of the Colossus. Actually, we should just fast travel back, man. What am I doing? So if we fast travel back, accept fast travel to landing site. So we fast travel back, we put the ship core in, and it's GG, baby. Mission done.
Is this your ship?
Yeah, baby, it's my ship.
Oh my stars, she is just so handsome. Does she have a name yet? What's her drive model? Oh, gosh. Listen to me babbling.
Yeah, listen to you babble.
When I was in Edgewater, I dreamed of flying on a real ship. Working on a real engine.
Well, now you can, baby.
Belonging to a proper crew.
I got a real engine for you right here.
Edgewater won't last another season without power, but that don't change the fact that I'm indentured to Spacer's Choice. Company expects me back at my post.
Those deserters left Edgewater behind. Nothing keeping you from doing the same. You've never been on a ship before. Why are you telling me this? Yeah, nothing keeping you from doing the same, girl. Come join me. The ultimate male.
But until you came along, I never thought I had the choice. I want to ask you something, and you can say no. But can I come with you?
Of course you can, baby.
I could tend to your engine. I know my G-valves from my catalyzers, and I can keep your ship singing.
Mm-hmm.
And if
I
you
like
ever
the sound
need
of
a pair
that.
of eyes watching your back, I can do that too.
Oh, yeah.
What do
And
you
also
think?
a nice warm ass to share the bed with as well. Oh, yeah. Doing good. Planning on getting this game? Bruv, you should get this game. Seriously, this game is sick. I'm loving this game at the moment. I'm playing on the hardest setting, Supernova. I'm liking it. It's, you know, it's really intense, man. And I'm actually eager to find out what's going to happen later on down the line in this game. So yeah, I'm definitely liking it so far, man. I'm glad to have you along. Pick a cabin. It's yours. Are you sure, Reed? Won't mind you leaving with me? You just met me. Why would you want to go into space with a stranger? I'm not interested, Parvati. Goodbye. Nah. Are you sure Reed won't mind? Pick a cabin. It's yours.
Yes! I mean, thanks. You won't regret this, mister.
I better not, lady.
Captain. I can call you Captain now.
Ah.
I got a
This
captain.
is reminiscent of Mass Effect, man. You know, you go around picking up your own crew, building your crew. She's got the hots for me, damn straight, man. She lacking me, oh yeah, oh yeah. Save game. I should have actually bought some food, man. Shit. Damn it, man. If I had bought some food. Because on Supernova difficult, you need to buy food. You need to rest properly. So here's my bed. I'll show you the bed. This is the bed right here, right? You need to sleep properly. You need to drink properly. You need to eat properly as well. So if you look on the top left, you'll see my food bar and my sleep bar are actually full, but my water bar is actually empty, man. I need to actually rehydrate, man. And I've been a bit too stingy to do it, man. I'm out of juice. Oli, toxic free, spacer's choice, liquid toxin absorber. Now I need something. I need some liquid juice that I can drink. I'm gonna have to go and buy it, man. Gonna have to go buy it. All right, so we need to.
Captain, I have detected that the town of Edgewater is now without power. I appreciate you doing your part to hasten their demise. What can I do for you, Captain?
She appreciates me doing my part to hasten their demise. So yeah, I have a power regulator.
Do you know how to install a power regulator?
Engineering, yeah, I know what I'm doing. Nope, not really. Can you walk me through it?
Step 1. Pick up your power regulator. Step 2. Approach the terminal located in our engine room. Step 3. Insert power regulator. Step 4. Celebrate. Our engine room is located behind you. Across the cargo bay, up the ladders.
Alright then, sounds easy enough. Stick the power thing in there and celebrate, rude boy. You heard that, man. Up the ladder we go. Power regulator housing. It's showtime! Celebrate, yay! Achievement unlocked, baby. Get your very own ship. Ticket to anywhere. Ouch. That celebration, though, you know about that, innit? That was sick, boy.
What can I do for you, Captain?
Okay, I've installed the power regulator.
All systems are operating within acceptable parameters.
That's what I like to hear.
I am prepared to bring the unreliable into low altitude orbit. This should prove an adequate test of our flight capabilities.
Test it, baby. Oh yeah, let's get out of here. Leave conversation. Hold on, I need to take care of something. Yeah, let's get out of here. Here we go. Yeah! It's been a long journey getting this power regulator, but finally, man. Finally. We got it. I'm gonna love the way this game looks, man. The game looks amazing, man. Oof, mama. Against all odds, the unreliable takes flight. When your inhaler finishes off a stack of consumables, it will automatically reload itself with another stack of the same type, if available.
We have received a communication request from Dr. Phineas Wells.
Good, I've been waiting to hear from him.
Aha, there you are.
Yes.
Hale and hearty, and captain of your own ship. I see you're putting the unreliable to good use. Shame about her former captain. Horrible way to die.
You got squished.
How are you feeling, by the way? I lost track of you in that cave back there. Experiencing any unnatural drippage? Perfectly normal side effect of thawing, I assure you.
Unnatural drippage. So basically, this character starts off frozen, right? They've been frozen for 70 years. Yeah, they were frozen as a means of being transported from one planet to another. Okay, and basically, while they were frozen, the transportation ship gets lost. This guy comes and rescues me and thaws me out. So hence he's making those thaw jokes, like. Get to the point, Phineas. I've been feeling a little lightheaded. Also, I can slow down time. Never been better. Yeah, let's tell him I can slow down time.
Oh, that, yes, that's probably permanent. I wouldn't worry about it, though. I'm sure you're fine.
Slowing down time.
What you saw in Emerald Vale is happening all across the colony. Food shortages, lack of supplies, and basic necessities. We're dying. The chairman, the minister, and all their lackeys on the board are to blame. The Hope has some of the brightest minds Earth ever sent us. If we can revive the Hope's colonists, they can help us undo the board's mistakes. They can help us set things right. You need to get to Stellar Bay on Monarch. I have contacts there. They'll help me. help us find the chemicals to revive your fellow colonists. Gladys Kelly, lovely woman, runs a cozy little black marketing outfit on the Groundbreaker. She can get you a nav key to land on Stellar Bay.
Okay, so there were in the beginning of the game, the carrier ship was full of people. There was so many people, like I don't know. But he's just told us that they were coming from Earth and they were some of the smartest people. Whether or not that's true remains to be seen. We don't know what his real agenda is, or whether his agenda is simply at face value, and that he's trying to naively trick my character into just doing his bidding. But we shall see as the game progresses. But I am looking forward to seeing how this is gonna play out. I kid you not. Some of the brightest minds Earth has sent us, so we gotta revive the rest of the people on the crew, just as he revived me. So yeah. Alright, fine. I'll go have a word with Glades. Why? Why do I need a Norkey to land on a planet? Slow down. You're asking me to get involved with the black market? Or I put a couple of light years. Or I could put a couple of light years between me and Halcyon. Can't I land somewhere outside Stellar Bay? Why do I need a nav key to land on a planet yet?
Strictly speaking, Monarch is a moon, terraformed badly, and almost completely lawless. You'll love it.
Lawless, yeah?
Captains don't fly their own ships, you see. Your navigation terminal handles the, navigation. Think of a nav key as a set of flight instructions.
I see.
The board's been confiscating nav keys for Stellar Bay, so we must rely on unconventional means of acquisition. Hence, Miss Gladys Kelly.
Fine, I'll have a word with Glades. Right, the black marketeer. What's stopping me from just leaving Halcyon altogether?
Without a skip drive, good luck. You'll be dead before you make it to the nearest star. Look, I admire your optimism, but the sad truth is you're stuck here. You, me, and the rest of this colony. We're all skating precariously around the edge of oblivion together.
Oh, yeah?
None of us are leaving Halcyon alive, so we may as well make it a better place, and we can start by reviving the hope.
Well, you know, I kind of see eye to eye with this guy for now. Fine, I'll go have a word with Glades. About this Glades person, how do I know I can trust her?
Gladys and I have been doing business for years. Her smuggling credentials are unimpeachable. If anyone can get you a key to Monarch, it's her.
Smuggling credentials, okay. I like the sound of that, baby. Smuggle. I don't like the idea of working with a criminal. Fine, I'll have a word with Glades.
Excellent. I'll send her a wireless. Let her know you're coming.
Yeah, I'm coming.
By the way, I gave Captain Hawthorne a disguise apparatus of my own design, cutting-edge technology years ahead of its time. I call it the Holographic Shroud. I'm sure it will prove remarkably useful to you. You'll find it in the captain's quarters.
Holographic shroud. I'll put it to good use, thanks, Dumb. You want me to wear a cape? I'll put it to good use.
Excellent. I'll contact you once you've found a way to get to Stellar Bay. If you have any questions, come see me in my lab.
So wait a minute, is he actually
And
giving
remember,
me...
don't trust the board. They'll try to win you over with promises of wealth and power, but it's a lie.
Oh, I can see
The
that.
board's only interested in filling their own pockets. If we don't put a stop to them, they're going to run this colony to the ground.
Transmission ended. If you are ready to depart, please select a destination on your navigation terminal.
Got it. Leave conversation. Okay. Navigation terminal. I'll go and get this. So, hang on a minute. Is he actually giving me an item that's gonna, like... That's gonna allow me to change disguise? Let's go up, man. I can actually fully explore the ship now, man. It's in the cabin's crew. Yeah, let's fully explore the ship now, man. Because a lot of the doors were locked because there was no power generator. So now I can actually go in these rooms. Oh, yeah. Oh, man. That's not a charming room now, is it? Bloody hell, man.
I need to increase the toilet section to account for the amount of fiber in those Spacer's Choice meals.
The amount of fiber... I increased the toilet section. There's too much fiber in those Spacer's Choice meals. Ah, shit. That's mad, man. Okay, I think I need to drink that, actually. Add to junk. FUs. Mushrooms and alcohol come together as the best cold brewer ever tasted. This alcohol. Okay, this should at least. There you go. Come on, I need something to drink. We're gonna get wrecked. And I can sleep there. Nice. Okay, I badly need something to drink. I should have bought something, man. Bloody hell. This book is heavily dodged with doodles in the margins. Full of modified tools with unique mechanical usage, digging around in here would be an easy way to lose a finger to a sawtooth blade. Yes, I'll take the ammo. Got pep pills. Pick up the random spade. Examine. First wrench Dad ever gave me. She's been a friend ever since. Parvati. Oh, this is Parvati's room. A stern older man with warm eyes. What's this? There's no response. Ask Ada about the SAM unit. There's no response from the automechanical unit. A serial number etched in its chassis includes the letters SAM. Okay, don't know what this is. Is there any way we can get a drink? Holographic shroud. So this is it. Yes, Chaos TV, what's going on, man? Welcome back. No need to be sorry, man. You need to clean the house. Someone's got to do it. You know what I mean? The house ain't gonna clean itself. The holographic shroud projects a disguise on you and your companions that gives you access to restricted areas, provided you have the correct ID cartridge for that area. Restricted areas are off limits to unauthorized personnel and otherwise results in being attacked on sight. Okay. Alright, now I need to find myself something to drink. And I'm not able to do it. It's pissing me off here, man. Messages from Alex Hawthorne. Logs. Search Sam. Oh, you know, we're going to have to actually look at this later. I need to find myself something to drink. I'm dying here, man. I ain't going to be able to make it back to the town in time. What am I going to do? Oh, you know what? Phineas Lab. Terra 2. Olympus. Monarch. Skeeler. Where am I supposed to go? Welcome to the system map. Here you can see all the planets in the system as well as some special points of interest that you may have discovered. You can fly your ship to any location that you have unlocked, though some landing bays require special codes and keys before they allow you to land there. Moving between planets is considered extremely dangerous and all employees are encouraged to remain home or at work. Alright. Okay, we are really getting bodied by thirst here, man. Shit. Alright, wait. Adrenal supplement liquid. Let's try this. Okay. Well, I still need to find something to drink, man. And I don't know what I could use to actually quench my thirst, man. A Spacer's choice. We are so gonna get bodied soon, man. You hope they add mods to this. Eventually, I think mods will come. I think, but right now, I don't know if the Windows version is, because I'm playing the Windows version actually on PC. I don't know if the Windows version is gonna allow you to do that though, man. Caltuna fillets. Okay, so what should I do? Should I run all the way back? I might have to reload my save, actually.
I'll lock up behind.
I don't need you to come with me. Do I have to have a party?
You.
Continue. Okay, I'm gonna have to run all the way there, that, and buy me some water, man. Find a vending machine, that. Oh, we are at the helipad. Nice, nice, nice. Please have some water. Have some water, have some water. Where's the water? Yes, baby. Oh, yeah. Alrighty then. It's not the best choice, it's Space's choice. That's how ghetto this company is, man. Alright, so we're gonna use that. That should quench our thirst, baby. Yes. Man, it cost me a shitload of money, though, man. We're good for sleep, though. I just need to actually... You know what? I need to buy more. More water, man. Space's choice. Moderately caffeinated, moderately priced. 2-hour energy brew. Buy. Plain and pure water, 99%. Okay. Inventory. So I will take that. And then I will Space's choice, plain and pure water. By the way, thinking of doing a just chatting stream, doing your research paper. Would you join me? Yeah, I'd consider it, man. Definitely, man. I mean, it depends what your research paper would be about, man. But I'm probably gonna be busy with this game, to be fair. I don't know how long this game takes to beat. Shit, why'd I do that, man? That was a waste. The railroad system, woof. That sounds like railroad history to me, man. Okay, so now we've got... now we just save the game here, man. And if it fucks up, I'm just gonna have to reload some save, man, and turn back. But at least we're good to go. So now we can continue our journey. And, okay, Olympus. Where are we supposed to go? So I forgot the objectives. So, journal. Passage to anywhere. Speak to Glady's on the Groundbreaker. The Groundbreaker, alright. Groundbreaker, Groundbreaker. Where is that? Typhoon, Cilia, Monarch, Olympus. The Terra 2... Where are we? We're here. The Groundbreaker. Okay, there we go. Groundbreaker docking base. Let's go. Oh, we're on Terra 2. Okay.
Destination reached. The Groundbreaker.
We have reached the Groundbreaker.
Can we talk?
You want to talk, baby? Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
Hey, Captain. I heard that Groundbreaker's got a real good engineer. A lady named Junlei Tennyson.
What about her?
I was thinking that maybe I ought to meet her. If you got time to swing us by, I mean. I don't got much experience fixing actual spaceships. I bet you a can of Borston beans she could teach me all manner of stuff.
Okay. I guess we could get you leveled up in your engineering skills. Sure, we could head over to engineering now. I thought you said you could keep this boat in good repair. Are you asking to leave my crew and join hers? I don't think she'd be much help. But if you happen to be along, feel free to speak up. All right.
I abso-surely can. I'm a passing fair mechanic. Even Mr. Thompson would have said it's my only skill. But I'm used to working on cannery lines, AG loaders, and the like. There's tricks about ships I ain't learned yet.
Oh, yeah?
All I'm looking for is a few pointers. I bet a lady who runs a whole station has forgot more than I ever learned.
Okay. Well, let's go then.
Thanks, Captain. I'll be sure to make it worth your time.
As for your US
Did you
history
want to talk
paper,
about
yeah?
something else?
Fair enough, man. I think it's time you move along, Parvati. Break time's over. Alright, let's go.
Stay safe out there.
Continue, baby. Yeah, Groundbreaker. So we are on the Groundbreaker companions for not pulling their weight. Not pulling their weight or getting knocked down too often. Their gear may not be up to date. Give them stronger weapons and armor and watch them shine. Armor reduces the damage of each incoming... Yeah, I've got to check our armor, man. You're also getting Mass Effect vibes too. Yeah, man. I'm starting to notice that, actually. There is definitely some inspiration taken from the Mass Effect games in this game as well.
Just checking your ship's manifest. Standard procedure. Welcome to Groundbreaker, by the by. Don't mind the heat. Got a few days before it reaches critical.
Oh, yeah?
I'm sure Miss Chief Tennyson will get
Oh,
it
yeah,
sorted before then.
This is critical right here. Oh, yeah, oh, yeah.
Still reviewing your manifest. Why not head on over to the promenade? Lots to keep you occupied there.
That's not the point. This halfway just knocked out one of my workers.
Yeah, with a toss-ball stick. I heard you the first time. There weren't any witnesses.
No witnesses, man. You got no case. Shut your mouth. Who's this?
Hey, no offense, but I don't think this walking salt tuna can's gonna appreciate you interrupting.
I called him a walking salt tuna can.
See what happens.
Look at him. He's a salt tuna
Now's
can.
not a good time. I'm dealing with a problem here.
So, go space yourself. Problem solved.
Done.
You must really want a truncheon through your teeth.
Yeah, tell him, man. This I gotta see. Relax. Let me talk to the kid. This I gotta see. Well, man, I want to see them fight.
This ain't a show. Move along.
Oh, you're boring, man. Mind if I have a word with the kid? I'll go where I want. I'm leaving. Mind if I have a word with the kid?
Do what you want. I'm done here.
Whatever you heard, it's all true.
I'd like to hear your side. What happened? I heard you knocked someone out with a toss ball stick. It's most like you wanted to get arrested. Yeah, I'd like to hear your side, man.
I had this foreman, right? Guy never liked me, always trying to get a rise out of me. But I keep my chin up, right? Be the bigger man, I tell myself. He's a Spacer's chosen man, though. So when the Chosen beat my Rangers the other night, my foreman comes swaggering up with his head full of boasting.
And that's when you resolved your differences like an adult, right? Oh boy. So you defend the honor of your team. Yes, that's... oh boy.
Look, this was a long time coming. Guy thinks he can push me around because he's some sky-high foreman, and I'm just a back bay's dock worker. Well, former dock worker. Guess I just tendered my resignation.
Oh, you should be happy, man. You got your freedom now. You ain't working for this damn spacer colony anymore. You got any plans? Sounds like you're better off on your own. You're just lucky you're not serving a sentence.
Enjoy my freedom. Scrounged together enough bits for a 0G. Other than that, can't say as I do. Hey, not for nothing. But I saw you wander out of that ship over there by the dock. Wouldn't happen to be yours, would it?
Of course it's mine. That's me, Captain of the Unreliable.
Captain of the
I like the name of the ship, Unreliable.
Like something out of a serial drama. Hey, I don't want to talk your ears off, guessing you got places to be. I appreciate your time.
I never caught your name. I'm Ultimate Mill 420. Yeah.
Felix Millstone. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Felix, boy. I see you around,
See you around,
Felix.
boss.
Man's calling me boss already. I think he'll join my ship later. Oh yeah, ass. Yeah, yeah. I can't steal these mag picks. Everyone's looking.
Customs and inspection, right this way. Identification, please.
Present Hawthorne ID. My name's Ultimate Mill 420. It's my first time here. Let's say, hypothetically speaking, I don't have an ID. What happens then?
Everybody's got an ID. Oh, let me guess. You, left it in your other pants? I hear that one a lot.
What if I told you I'm a newly thawed colonist from the Hope?
I'd tell you no one's fallen for that line in about 30 years. Then I'd take the safety off my gun and kindly ask you to move along.
Oh, man. All right, present Hawthorne's ID. Here you go.
Captain Hawthorne, you said. Let me apologize in advance. I'm about to ruin your day.
Why?
According to your ship's record, you've been flagged by the board. Your ship will be impounded until such a time as they see fit to lift it.
Oh, what? My ship's gonna be impounded? Get lost! How do I get this resolved?
You'll want to take it up with Udom Bedford, our board representative here on Groundbreaker. His office is located along the starboard wall of the promenade. Shines like a Byzantium commode. You can't miss it.
Any idea why my ship was impounded?
Access to that information is above my pay grade, and I've turned down 3 promotions, so it stays that way. I shouldn't be mentioning it, but what the hell? This here, impounding your ship, it doesn't happen much. The board knows we don't take kindly to their interfering in our operations. If I had to take a guess as to why, you must have riled up someone important.
Must have riled up someone important. Could it be that Reed guy? Great, I'll go talk to him and straighten this out. Yes, has to be a mistake. I'm going to wring this Bedford guy's neck.
You take the starch out of him, well, you won't hear any complaints from me. Oh, and if you're headed that way, would you mind doing me a favor?
Oh yeah? I'm not doing your job for you, bitch. I'll be nice.
Wanda Dorset over in sickbay. Tell her the shipment's not in yet. It's not coming in anytime soon, and if she'd be so obliged to get off my ass about it.
Got it. Her shipment. No promises.
A handful of SAM cleaning units retrofitted for surgery. I don't know much else. I stopped listening when she started yelling.
I got a SAM on my ship. I need to know what that shit is, man. So I might speak to her about it. Learn what they are.
Is there anything else I can help you with?
That'll be all, man. I'm looking for someone named Glady's.
The fence. You'll find her in the rest and go. On your left when you enter the promenade. Make sure you bring an empty belly.
Why? I'm looking for a drink. Any recommendations?
Most places are on the promenade deck. Big door yonder, straight through security. There's a bar on the starboard side. I got a preference for the Lost Hope myself. Talk to Vera. She'll set you right.
You know, the irony is this, right? Is that I find the ship at the beginning of the game. And then the whole first area is about getting the ship working. And as soon as I get the ship working, I go to another area and they disable my ship. So now I've got to go through a process of re-enabling my ship in the new area. Like, oh man.
You need anything else? You let me know. Don't want anyone saying Groundbreaker's not the most hospitable port in the colony.
All right. Can I find a job around here?
Maybe. Most of the shipping traffic in the system passes through Groundbreaker. Every couple of months, we even get a big interstellar freighter. 2 biggest operations are the board. That is, Halcyon Holdings and Sublight Salvage. But there are independent operators around the promenade deck. Most of those jobs are going to take you off station, though.
How does Halcyon Holdings work anyway?
Are you pulling my leg?
No. That thing I told you about being a colonist from Hope, completely true.
You got a funny sense of humor, friend. Can't say I much get it, but I admire your commitment to the bit. Goes like this. Back on Earth, before the crossing, the powers that be were selling off stakes in distant star systems they thought had potential. A bunch of companies decided to throw in together and form the Halcyon Holdings Corporation.
Okay.
Then buy up the rights to this here colony. That group's what we now call the board.
Okay, the board runs most of the system, don't they? How does Groundbreaker fit into that? So there's actually a board somewhere with all these companies' heads in it? The board runs most of the system.
Yep. Groundbreaker's the only real independent port. Aside from us, there's just tramp freighters and wildcat miners. Seems like every year the board's offices get bigger and their ships take up more of the landing base. Haven't seen nearly as many tramp crews this year.
Okay, how does the Groundbreaker fit into that?
Groundbreaker was one of the original colony vessels to come over on the crossing, a few years before her sister ship, the Hope. Once everybody'd been de-thawed and dropped dirt side, the original crew of the Groundbreaker decided they rather liked the spacefaring life. I guess that was the start of our independent spirit. Now, here we are.
Okay. So there's actually a boardroom somewhere where all these companies' heads in it?
Sitting around drinking whiskey and smoking cigars, yeah, probably. Can't say for sure, of course. Doubt I'll ever see the inside of it myself. Glad to help.
I'm looking for something a little more local. I don't think there were many independent operators in the system. What do you know about Sublight Salvage?
They strip the parts from derelict ships and abandoned outposts. There's some that say they make the derelicts and encourage folks to abandon their steads. Sublight gives me the creeps. I've known folks who went to work for them and just vanished. They're on the promenade run
That
by
don't
a
sound too
woman
good.
named Lilia Hagen. I'm only telling you so you know to avoid them.
They're on the promenade, run by a woman named Lilia Hagen. Oh yeah? I'm looking for something more local. I don't think there were many independent operators in the system. Yeah, I'm looking for some local work, man.
Commandant Sanita might have a couple of folks she needs killed. Bad folks, I mean. Not regular folks. She'll be at the security desk
Bad
behind
folks.
me. Chief Junlei might have an errand needs running. She's all tied up trying to fix our heat problem. You'll find her in engineering.
Got it. Thanks. How about something long-term?
If you're thinking to make a career here, don't waste your time. Full-time jobs on Groundbreaker tend to be inherited, or go to a fellow crew member's kid. Keep it in the family, you know.
Is that how it is, yeah?
Relative to the board holdings? Not really. But there's a few with the means to go where they will. They aren't rich, but they aren't likely to look too close at your work history either.
Alright, I think we're done here.
All right.
Oh yeah. What can you tell me about Udom Bedford?
He's friendly enough unless you speak ill of the board. Get the sense he doesn't care for Groundbreaker much. Not that he would, being a board man and all. He's our liaison.
Sounds like a fun guy. So there's a tension between Groundbreaker and the board, oh yeah? I want to know more about that.
They can't abide an independent township, especially not one they gotta depend on. We're the first and last stop out of this colony. All their interstellar freighters come through us, and we skim a few bits off the top in manifest processing fees with every one. Folks around here will bluster that the board hates our freedom, but really, they know we can stop their out-system shipments anytime we like, and that terrifies them.
Oh yeah, so that's why they're scared of you guys. Yet your station's in a state of disrepair. You could make the board fix it.
You mean the heat? Sure, we could make them fix it, but what would they do in retaliation? They got assault cruisers, gunships, and a handful of mining operations at their fingertips. We push them too hard, maybe they decide we'd be better in 10 trillion little pieces. Or they cobble together a new Groundbreaker and put us out of business. Sure thing.
See
Be
you around.
seeing you.
Okay. Man, you get thirsty quickly, I swear. Like, I just bought. Sell the junk, man. Oh, I ain't got no junk to sell. Shit. Spaces tablets. Buy. Holy crap, man.
Careful where you smoke. The crew bills us for air filtration.
Examine Phineas V. Wells. For various crimes and violations of board policy, including any or all of the following: sedition, forgery, conspiracy to commit conspiracy, unlicensed medical practice, destruction of board property. Alright then.
I picked up this weird signal the other day. It was coming from Monarch.
Here we go again. No one lives on Monarch. It's a wasteland. You were hearing things.
No, seriously. There was a lot of static at first, but then this voice said his name was Graham?
Graham, right. Broadcasting on a dead world full of monsters. Now I've heard everything.
You know, it takes more muscles to frown than to smile.
Don't do that.
Pick up modded ID cartridge.
Asshole.
ID cartridge. You have found an ID cartridge to use with the holographic shroud. You will now be automatically disguised when entering the associated restricted area. Okay, so you pick up the cartridge and you can just assume someone's face. Open. Is this the right way to Groundbreaker docking bays? Let's check out this area first, man. Steel. I'd love to steal, but these guys are right next to me, man.
is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. The board would like to remind spacers and other travelers that passage to Monarch is restricted for your protection. Canyons of acid and sulfur rain are the least of the horrors plaguing the surface of Monarch. Anarchists live as one with the animals, lawless, savage, and unemployed. The board's embargo ensures that nothing can leave the planet and...
Elysian News media circus surrounds circus clowns. The politics of Tossball have grown increasingly turbulent of late, with the circus time clowns trailing out every single member of the team. Asked to comment on the upheaval, the Owners' League released a statement saying that the clowns' failure to reach the finals was a deciding factor in their organizational rearrangement. When questioned about the values of this overhauled team, a representative from the clown stated that their goals remain the same as ever. Yeah. How long are you gonna be streaming, bro? Me, I want to power through as much of the game as possible, man. Because my aim is to beat as many single-player games this year. That's like my number one aim, man. I just want to beat so many games, like... That's it. So I want to power through this game. It's been a long time since I've played a game on release to completion, because normally I wait for games to be really, really cheap. But because of Xbox Game Pass, right, is like I've been able to play this on release. It's a real pleasure, and the fact that I'm able to play this on maximum settings as well, and considering that my computer is 5.5 years old, is also another treat. So I'm making the most of it. Do you know what I mean? I just want to make the most of what I have. You know what I'm saying? Because I was highly in doubt that my computer would run this game properly, but you know it does, so I'm running with it, man. And especially since I'm liking the game. Do I want to talk on Discord? No, because otherwise it will conflict with what's going on in the game. My attention span is gonna go haywire, man. Sorry about that, man. Oh wow, look at this! Whoa, look at the hey, look at the detail in that, bro. You seeing that, man? You seeing that? Look at that! Wow, man. Nice.
Carry on.
More debt. Oh, so there's Glady's. We need to speak with Glady's. Let's go speak with Glady's first. Like.
When might we expect you out here again? Canned surfish is already sold out again.
Exactly. Holy cow! Look at that, man.
Halls are scarce. Back in Triangulum, there were hundreds of space hands idle.
I heard piracy was up somewhere around
This game's
Halcyon,
deep, man.
but I
I'm
didn't
liking
think it was
this.
that bad.
I heard there's been a rash of conveyor losses on all routes.
Alright, let's go and speak to Glady's first, man. We need the ID, like. So, let's get it over with. Who's this?
How do you do? And welcome to the Rest and Go. We used to be the Go and Rest, but folks never knew when to leave.
Go and rest.
Business has been slow. Anything to occupy the time.
I'm looking for Glady's. How's life on the Groundbreaker? Yeah, let's make some
Fine,
small
as
talk
long
with
as
him.
the board keeps its grubby mitts to itself. Chief Tennyson holds the ship together, the Promenade holds our economy together, and Sublight is the shoddy jewel in our rusty old crown.
Yeah, this is definitely going to be Game of the Year, man. I think Kingdom Hearts was overrated, man. It's just the hype from way back in the day with games like Kingdom Hearts, man. Although I've not actually played any Kingdom Hearts games, so I can't really compare. But yeah, man. You're looking for Glady's. You mentioned Sublight.
Our local garbage collectors. That Lilia Hagen never met a debris field she didn't like. She freely admits she planted her roots in Groundbreaker to escape board oversight. But I think there's more to it. She's unusual in the head, that one.
I played Kingdom Hearts 1 for about 2 hours, and I found the game to be a bit too easy. And like the overall controls and that for the game were a bit too childish for me, man. I felt like, you know, maybe if I was 12 years old, I would have enjoyed the game. But I'm a fully grown man now, you know what I mean? I couldn't get into it, man. That was about 2-3 years ago. I've got the run up on YouTube actually, on my YouTube section. The game seemed to have a bit of a deepness to it, but it also felt like it was gonna be very time consuming, so I decided to drop it, man. Do you do business with the Promenade merchants?
Of course. Most of our supplies come and go through merchants. Company ships and salvage runs are the only traffic we tend to get. I try and steer clear of that creepy fellow in the moon mask. If there's a cost to being a company man, he paid it in spades.
Okay. How does Groundbreaker keep the board at bay?
Our Chief Tennyson has an independent streak, same as her mother and grandmother who rode this ship on the crossing. There's a reason the board's embassy is a glorified shoebox. While Junlei Tennyson lives and breathes, Groundbreaker remains free.
Okay, I'm looking for Gladies, man.
Oh, you can't miss her. Right behind you, number 2. First unit on the left, or second unit from the right, depending on which direction you count from.
Fair enough. Number 2. Yeah, I'll be on my way. Can I steal this brew from you right under your nose? You said number 2, right? Gladies, hey!
Bless my heart. A stranger come knocking on a poor old woman's door.
Ooh.
You here for a particular reason?
Yeah.
Or did the neighbors tell you how good my sugar cookies are?
Sugar cookies.
Made without a single natural ingredient. Or an oven. Just
okay, I don't like the sound of that. Made without a single natural ingredient, just like store-bought. That's so true, man. Phineas sent me. He said you could sell me a nav key to Stellar Bay. Let me see. What do you got for sale? Trade. Thank you for your time. Nah.
Those have been the height of illegality since Stellar Bay turned their noses up at the board. You and I could be thrown to the void just for discussing such a transaction. Lucky for us, Groundbreaker's a free port. We're outside of the board's control. For the time being, at least. Now, I only have the one nav key. And they're hard to come by these days.
Oh yeah? Give it to me.
It won't be cheap. If you find yourself lacking in the bits, I might have an opportunity you'd be interested in.
Oh yeah? Pay 10,000 bits, I'll take the nav key. I don't have money for that, man. Oh my gosh. This woman. Any chance of a discount since Phineas sent me? No one's ever found my bits lacking. Thanks for your time now. Tell me about this opportunity. Alright, any chance of a discount?
Phineas, that old kook. He was quite the dancer back in his prime, did he tell you?
It was quite the
Real
dancer.
light on his feet. Real light in the wallet, too. He still owes me a small fortune. Laws. Maybe I should charge you double.
Ouch. Ooh, that was a bad question, wasn't it? Alright, tell me about this opportunity.
Well, I find I'm in need of a ship captain with a little moral flexibility. Might be this could help out the Groundbreaker, as well as earn some bits. But if you've got qualms...
No qualms here. Let's hear the details, baby. What other jobs do you know about?
Do you know Edna, over in engineering? Sweet as a pea, that one. On occasion, she'll pass along transmissions I might find interesting. She sent me a recording of a distress signal she'd scraped from the Groundbreaker's comm array. Curious thing is, it came from an outpost called Roseway. And Auntie Cleo abandoned that place years ago.
Say no more. I'm in. Why was Roseway abandoned? Maybe it's some sort of automated message.
Can't say I know for sure. Maybe it never really was. Those corps are cleverer than all get out. Might have been a ruse to keep the rest of the board from sniffing around.
Maybe some sort of automated message.
Edna didn't seem to think so, and I trust the dear girl's judgment. Well, maybe not in men, but she knows her comms. So, like as not, someone's been down there recently. And if someone set up shop in Roseway, I'd wager they got something to hide.
If it's a corporate town with something to hide, why the SOR? Why the SOS?
Maybe whatever they're hiding went to heck, and now they need a few spare hands to clean up the mess. If you should find a secret worth selling, might be I could find a buyer. Corporate bigwigs will pay top bit for inside information on their competitors. The more we got the corps fighting each other, the less time they got to meddle in our affairs.
Smart woman. I like the way she thinks. You need someone to snoop around for you. My services don't come cheap, bitch. I can see where this is going. Count me out. My services don't come cheap.
Neither do mine, dearie. Old Gladys knows the value of good work. You'll be compensated accordingly, I can promise you that. Should you find yourself responding to a certain distress call, and in so doing find yourself in possession of certain valuable corporate secrets, well, then we ought to have a chat over a pot of tea and my famous cookies.
I'll turn down your cookies since they're not natural. You can count on me. I'll stop by if I find anything. That sounds shady, no thanks. You can count on me.
Law bless your atoms. Here's a copy of the SOS recording, complete with the coordinates. Don't forget to come find old Gladys when you're done.
What other jobs do you know about?
Might want to acquaint yourself with Junlei Tennyson, Groundbreaker's chief. She's been trying to get a handle on this heat problem we've got. You'll find her fretting in engineering. I'd say she's a sweet girl, but law forfend someone call me a liar.
I wanted to talk to you about that opportunity you mentioned. Let me see what you've got for sale. I wanted to ask you something else. Hang on a minute.
Yes, dearie?
You got it. What did you want me to do again now?
Anytime, sweetheart. You know where to find me. Here, take a candy with you.
Oh, that was sweet of her. We got level 6, baby. Oh, yeah. This is the junkyard. I'll take this. I'll take that. Mag picks, yes please. People want to leave them lying around, I'll just take them anyway.
Now see here, what was I doing again?
Maywood. You forgot what he was doing. Spaces Shore. Spaces Zero Brew. I think you climb up the ladder. Your gameplay on YouTube is about to be public. Just need to add a couple of things to it. Alright, my brother. I'll send you a like up for it now, man. Someone's terminal. Fighter crew.
This place has a smell, right? It's not just me.
Pay to view movies. Hack 20. Access guest messages. Well, he's looking at me, man. So if I hack him up, like, he's not going to be happy, is he? Bypass shunts. I'll gladly take those. Who's this? Fighter crew again. And, well, this door's locked. Can't save the game, man. Damn. Like, it would be nice if they let you save the game a little bit more often. Requires rest and go keycard to unlock. How'd he casually let me in here, man?
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. Toss-Pro finals are scheduled to air soon, but a scandal...
Do you know what's happening on Terra 1? Last I heard, the board was...
The Lost Hope bar vendor discovered. 150 XP, baby, yeah. Alright, you know what? I need to actually... I've got 30 skill points available, man. So I need to level up myself before I get bodied again. And I think I've got 2 skill points to spend here as well. Perks available, too. Cost perk. Tactical time dilation lasts longer. Surely this is normal. 25% tactical time dilation. Slow the world. I think that's actually going to be pretty useful. Cost 1 perk point. Being a shrewd negotiator may cost you some friends, but make up for it in bits. 20% vendor prices. That could be more economically useful to me, because I do think some of the shit in this game is too expensive. XP. Your companions have a lot to teach you about killing, plus 50% XP from companion kills. Can't say no to that either. You've become very efficient at transporting goods. Maybe you should have been born as a cargo hauler. Unlock the ability to fast travel when in combat. Sometimes you are the only person you can trust, and that's okay. You deal increased damage when adventuring alone. Damage when alone in party. Lone wolf. Cost. Your tactical time dilation meter recharges much faster. Yeah. We could do with that. Years of Adrena time use have left a permanent pep on your step. 25% walk speed. Increase your maximum carrying capacity. 50% carrying capacity. I like the sound of that as well, man. More carrying means it's just good, man. Sprint speed. 20% sprint speed. You take better care of your weapons and armor than most people. 25% weapon armor durability loss. Okay. Vendors and vending machines have additional ammo, consumables, and general items available. This effect will happen the next time a vendor or vending machine restocks. Additional ammo stock on vendors. 100% additional consumable stock on vendors. You have a base armor rating which adds to any armor you wear. Precision. After some unsanctioned adjustments, the workbench's sight alignments tool is much more accurate. Companion critical chance plus 15%. Okay, so I think I'm gonna go for the recharge actually. Where is it? Time dilation recharge rate. Marked for purchase. Perks available. XP. Vendor prices. Being a shrewd negotiator. 20% down. Vendor prices. Perk point. Sometimes you are the only person you can trust. Damage. 25% damage when you're in a lone party. If I'm by myself. You know, I'm gonna go for this as well, man. Tactical time dilation increase. Apply. Yes. There we go, baby. Oh yeah. Now I should be able to access tier 2 the next time I get myself some points, skills. I'll decide on that later, man. Oh man, what an unpleasant room.
Hot enough for you?
That's a chef, that's another chef. Where we going, man? This is the trash area. Oh well, we don't want to open that door. Not with all those bits required.
Seeking relief from the heat? Till June Lay gets those radiators fixed, I've got the next best thing.
Let me see what you've got for sale. Trade. All the traders in the system come through here. Heard anything interesting? What's this heat issue I hear people complaining about?
The radiators, they're fucked 10 ways to Sunday. And we're all sweating buckets wondering when the powers that be are gonna get around to fixing it.
Yeah, they need to fix that shit, man. Okay. What do you need radiators for? Come on, bruh.
They're supposed to gather up all the heat the
dumb.
systems generate and vent it into space. Instead of the heat going where it ought, though, it seems to be blowing straight down the promenade.
The promenade. How long's it been like this?
Weeks? I lost track. Too law-damn long.
Who's in charge of fixing it?
Engineering. Chief Junlei Tennyson, to be precise. She runs this heap. Best she can, anyway. Don't know what's got her dragging her heels, but I wish she'd hurry it up.
Guess you're not the only one. Maybe I can do something about that.
That's not for me to say. But if you're feeling the urge toward helpfulness, you can find Chief Jun Lei in engineering.
All the traders in the system come through here. Heard anything interesting?
Only the usual. Marauders all over space. You ever wonder how folk who can't figure the bleeding edge technology of a spoon can manage to get ships into space?
What do you know about Chef Jun Lei?
There's nobody who knows more about the station's guts. Any system you could name, June's crawled around inside and made it better. She doesn't come around here often, though. Don't see her as much of a drinker. Too straight-laced for that.
Let me see what you got for sale,
Nothing
baby.
you need and everything you want.
Purple berry fizzy tea. That's some expensive shit. 39. 3% discount. Okay. I've only got 300 money though, man. I'll leave it, man. I'm broke.
There's your drink, man.
At the same time, you get thirsty so quickly, lad. I got 4.
Just flag me down.
Just keep coming around. This seats my berth for the
It takes longer. The reason why it's not showing up in 440p, it takes longer to process. The 360p shows up first, and it goes up in resolution. So it'll take another maybe hour or 2 for it to show up.
If it wasn't for us, this whole damn
So you gotta wait, because it's still processing it. Alright, let's go ahead and speak to... What's this? 150 XP. Steel Deadeye Assault Rifle. right under her nose.
Sound when you've snapped on an injector clip? That's how you know your weapon loves you back. I got a full line of weapon modifications I'd be happy to show you.
Let me see what you got for sale. What's the benefit of modifying my weapons?
Why, it gets you the weapon best suited for your lifestyle. Take your basic Deadeye assault rifle. Perfectly serviceable. But what if you like finesse? Slap a scope and silencer on that bad boy. Bunker down in a bush someplace and pop off heads.
Yes.
What if you like getting in close and making a lot of noise? Extended ammo magazine and a barrel heatsink to bump up rate of fire.
How do I attach a modification?
Only takes a bit of elbow grease and a spot of engineering know-how.
Elbow grease.
Most ships have a workbench near the cargo hold. Ours is in engineering. You could take your new toys over there if you feel like tinkering.
If I change my mind, can I take a mod off or replace it?
No and yes. When you install something, it pops in there real nice, but if you want to replace it, the originals tend to snap like plastic toys.
Ouch. Where can I find modifications?
Right here for a start. I got a fair selection. Modified weapons are my specialty.
Oh yeah? It's modifying a weapon, void the warranty.
What? Sorry, hon. Here at Bell's Shells, we just don't discuss impolite topics, and WARRANTIES tops the list.
You don't give me no warranty? I don't want to buy from you, bitch. You're gonna rip me off, man.
So, what can I get you?
Let's see what she's selling anyway. I've got multiple guns. Maybe I could sell that. You have to be aware of each item, man. So, a semi-auto-mag pistol modification. Auto-mag pistol. Sell it for 51. But I really want to sell the shit though, man. Sawed-off shotgun. Nah, man. I want that. Spacer's Choice light assault rifle. I like the assault rifle, but getting proper ammo for it is hard, man. Light machine gun. Oh yeah. A light pistol. Light pistol. Spacer's Choice. Alright, I do kind of have too many shotguns, man. Sell for 13. That's a bump, still. You've got to study each item and what level it is, man, before you decide what you want to do with it. It's kind of long. Well, we can't go down that way. Use terminal. Hack. Public notices. To those of you who have raised concerns about the quality of Groundbreaker's victuals, yes, I'm aware the promenade stinks. Allow me to put the matter to rest. Our ancestors didn't rise from humble beginnings on a diet of bratwurst and borst, but that's the reality of life up here. If you can salt it, can it, or zip it up in a pouch, then we're not picky about calling it food. Spacers make do with what they have, and what we have is smelly meat, lots of salt, and 11 kinds of mustard, last time I counted, and enjoy it. Ship impounded. This is a general notice about our impounded policies. If the board impounded your ship, take it up with the board. The embassy is the Glady building opposite Sublight's warehouse. Send them your questions, outstanding fees, and hate mail, especially hate mail. If Groundbreaker impounded you, pay your damn fees and don't bother my people. Looking for work. Urgently looking for a new crew to sign on with. I've been stuck in Halcyon for almost a year now, and don't know what's holding up my next posting. I never had to wait this long to get another freighter. I plan to take one of the rare long hauls back to Earth, but I haven't been able to find any, and even the shorter skips to the inner world seem rarer and the outer world routes these days. If anyone has any information about upcoming work, please post it here. Down on my luck. Hey, so here's my story. My ship limped into Groundbreakers in a rough state. We couldn't make the repair fees, the docking fees, refueling, or the fees for not being able to pay our fees. So I'm kind of stuck here now. Then they took my ship and sold it off as scrap. Now my credit is shot to hell and corporate freighters won't hire me on. I'm hoping someone with a bunk to spare and places to go is feeling charitable. Thanks for listening. Return to route. Exit. Oh, someone's got it rough. Fight a crew.
Go back
Feud
to
on
Byzantium,
Bedford.
you gold-plated bastards.
Yeah, no one wants you on Groundbreaker.
These stairs are board property. Disperse now, or I'll detain you for trespassing.
You being serious?
Real scary. You're really gonna arrest us on our station?
Yeah, this is Chief Junlei's ship. You don't own shit here.
Step back. I'm required by board bylaws to use excessive force.
The Mardettes would space you for trying, you waste of O2 scrubbers.
O2 scrubbers.
O2 scrubbers.
Look, just get out of here before I tell your captain what you've been getting up to on the clock.
Whatever. We got a date at the Lost Hope anyway.
Is this really what you want to be doing with your life, Marcy? Guarding stairs for that walking mustache Udon fucking Bedford? I gotta get off this detail. Carry on.
Feels like I'm melting.
Guarding stairs for a mustache. Glady's, alright, that's Glady's right there. What's this? Junsei Tennyson. Now let's go speak to these people. Like Greasy. Auntie's Kitchen discovered.
Hearty greeting, potential customer. Welcome to Auntie's Kitchen, a home-style consumable protein dispensary. This unit dispense proteins for your ingestion.
Protein, baby, oh yeah. Let's see what you've got. Aren't you just a glorified vending machine?
This unit is programmed to simulate shock at such assertions. Shock simulation non-functional. A trouble ticket has been filed.
Alright. Oh yeah, I see the link, man. I'll lock it up for you now, man. Wicked, man. I see the hype on your face straight away, that. There you go, bro. Liked it up for you. Left a comment as well, man. Easy peasy. Always a pleasure, man. And for those of you unaware, Chaos TV does actually do YouTube videos, so do check out his YouTube channel. He also streams as well. Give the sweet brother a sweet follow if you haven't done so already. Okay, let's see what you got.
Beginning dispensing sequence. Please unblock all relevant facial protein ingestion tubes.
Nah, man. Allow this. Fight of food.
Got one more hour before the dockmaster bills me. How many beers can I down, do you think?
This is the promenade.
If you got a maintenance issue, take it to Chief June Lay. She's in engineering.
This is engineering, okay. The armory. Eek's Armory discovered. Spratwurst. Spratwurst discovered.
I don't go in for docu-serials.
The sublight.
The bounty hunter who's been after them, Fuller? She had an ambush set up on Hephaestus. The pirates came in to dump a bunch of loot on some broker they work with.
Whose loyalty did Fuller buy to spring the ambush? Very adventure serial. They catch the pirates?
No. They blew the fucking dock up, punched a hole in the ceiling, and got blasted out into space.
Ouch.
One of the camera crews got smashed by debris. Fuller damn near lost a leg.
Good lord. You couldn't pay me enough to take bounty hunting work.
Oof, that's some tough bounty hunting work there.
CNP Borston Baked Beet. CNP Near Maple Syrup. CNP Borst Potter.
Recent users. Access user Callahan M. You made your space's choice when you signed the employment contract. I keep telling you, the hat doesn't fit right. There's something wrong with it. How many people have worn this thing before me? Is this my life now? Because if it is, I'll take it. I'll be your moon man, but there won't be anything left of me to care. Callahan, hi mom, are you okay, honey? Hope you're doing well, mom. Thought I'd check in. Engineers visit the shop a bunch. I remember when I used to turn a wrench back home on Terra 2. Lilia Hagen over in Sublight told me that I could always pursue a career in salvage if this thing doesn't work out. Please give Dad and the others a hug from me. Mom, it's really great that we can stay in touch like this. Little reminders of home are more important than ever. Enjoy the quality Space's Choice goods I sent. You can get ones just like them at home, but I figured you might appreciate me sending the company discount and all. Whatever, man. Public notes. The heat. I know it's bad, as the ones whose office is closest to our radiators. You can imagine why I want to take three showers every day, I hear you. We've got eyes on the problem and hands and tools. It's a mechanical problem with a mechanical solution. In the meantime, enjoy some additional water rations and take breaks, you deserve them. If you're thirsting for cooler air, talk to your closest engineer about spots with favorable circulation. Seeking ethically flexible spacer with Stellar Bay landing clearance. Payment in exchange for return of legal salvage. Details given upon acceptance of contract. Active warrants. Prior convictions, no questions asked. Our background checks filter out criminal red flags. Plausible deniability is the sublight way. See Lilia Hagen for details. Warehouse next to the Spratswurst joint. Okay. Loitering on board property is strictly prohibited. The Halcyon Holdings corporate office and its environs are for conducting official board business only. Anyone found misusing board property will be fined accordingly. Board property includes, but is not limited to, Halcyon's Holdings office here on Groundbreaker. The space directly in front of my desk. The space directly behind my desk, my doorway, basically everything that. Thank you for your cooperation. Udom Bedford, certified liaison. This guy's a prick. Please note that the next spacer caught drinking on the stairs outside the embassy may find themselves on the rude side of Monea Lock. This is the third time I've had to post this message, and I'm sick and tired of it. I will not hesitate to open a board sanctioning investigation into your behavior and when you are caught, punish you accordingly. Felix Milestone. Whatever, man, no one cares, boss. We're gonna drink on the stairs, easy peasy.
CNP pancake mix. Now requires no mixing.
Sublight. Use terminal. Don't run, blah blah blah. Oh my gosh. Do these messages actually get saved in your journal like this? Locations and newest. Alphabetical. Quest type. Map. Character. Wait, journal. Quests codex. Logs. Early retirement. Wanted. Okay, so these are all the kind of stuff that you actually get. Alright, that's not too bad. You're welcome, man. Always a pleasure, man.
Salvage is a family business. We've got each other's backs.
Sublight contractor. Where's this gonna take me? Tobias or Yama?
Welcome to Sublight Salvage and Shipping, a legitimate business for legitimate consumers.
His face got
You're
wrecked.
the one flying the Unreliable?
That's right, name's Captain Hawthorne.
Sure you are. Miss Lily has been expecting you. I'll unlock the door.
So you're a Sublight employee?
Sure am. A few years back, they got me started on simple acquisitions. You know those latches they put on cargo bays ain't worth a damn? These days, I stick to HQ and look after Miss Lilia.
Alright, man. You're just a schoolboy. This is a nice place you got here. Miss Lilia. Okay, so she's got a nice view up here, man. Look at that. Ooh, look at the stars, baby. Oh, yeah. I can't go in through that way. Examine. Dangerous Frontiers by Ophelia Sweeney. It is intriguing how we devoted our resources to the stars when there were still so many problems to be solved on Earth. Exposing our fragile species to the breadth of the cosmos renders settlers and spacers alike vulnerable to the mysteries of other worlds. The fate of an outbound civilization could hinge on a single miscalculation, an unobserved variable, and any number of alien catastrophes. Recklessness and impatience are perhaps hardwired features of humanity and not errors in our genes as others might imply. Stream went offline for you? Seems to be good for me. It could be your internet, man. We seem to be doing all right. Let me check my videos tab to see if it's not split up. No, we're good. We're good, boss. Let's resume the game. Okay. Let's talk to her. This is why we came.
So you're the new captain in town.
Indeed,
I was
I'm the new
hoping
captain.
You'd make your way to my office.
Mm-hmm.
Saves me the work of hunting you down.
Now let's go to your bedroom.
Lilia Hagen, CEO and Executive Director of Aggressive Operations. I'm guessing you already know about Sublight, otherwise you wouldn't have come.
Kinda know about Sublight. Name's Ultimate Milford 20. Captain of the Unreliable. I'm Captain Hawthorne, the proud owner of the Unreliable. I saw your job opening on one of the public terminals. Lie, never heard of you. I'm gonna introduce my real self, man.
Charmed. It's nice to see the Unreliable again. Useful ship. Hawthorne was my contractor. I'd recognize that leaky boat of his anywhere.
I didn't kill him. Don't let Ada hear you calling her ship names. Hawthorne, never heard of him. Get to the point.
I didn't ask. I have a salvage job for someone light on corporate ties with a reliable set of wings. But there's a catch.
Oh yeah? What's the catch?
If you have a nav key to Stellar Bay, the job's yours. Interested?
That's exactly what I'm looking for. What's so special about Stellar Bay?
First, an embargo that's been active ever since the board pulled its forces off-world. Few regulations, plenty of freedom. And second, all the goodies that no one had time to pack.
I don't have a nav key, but can I still take the job?
I like that initiative, but ease back on the throttle. Gladys at the Rest and Go might have what you need. If there's anything else, be quick about it. Time is bits.
Time is bits. So their economy is called bits. Like, I take it Sublight isn't strictly a salvage operation.
These days, the scrap business all but runs itself. Gives me the time to expand our interests into other sectors, where I can let my hair down.
She's expanding her business. What kind of other sectors does Sublight pursue other than salvage and shipping?
Our field is persuasive acquisitions. At least that's how my legal advisors tell me to phrase it. Not all of our salvage is abandoned when we find it. Sometimes it takes a polite conversation and a shot across the bow. You know, legal formalities.
So you're a company of bureaucrat pirates.
Your words, not mine.
You're very honest about Sublight's criminal side.
Hey, careful with the C word around here. I like to keep things above board, and that kind of talk only makes trouble. Sublight occupies a legal blind spot. No one knows what we're licensed to do, and that gives our little business some freedom. But let's not tempt fate.
Smart woman. How organized is this business?
Very. I have this thing about numbers in spreadsheets, grids in general. I like to think of myself as the last honest businesswoman in Halcyon, but I'll settle for being the most organized one.
Back to my other questions.
Ask. I have nothing to hide.
I'm leaving.
Be seeing you. Make sure you aren't followed on your way out.
Without the nav key, I can't get your job. At least now I know who she is. Let's see now. Okay, so Glady's over there. Udom and Junai Tennyson. Alright, let's speak with Tennyson.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story.
The following story, huh? Let's hear it.
Do you have what it takes to defend your corporate township from the dangers of alien wildlife and the unemployed?
And the unemployed.
Talk to your local manager about applying for military training and lend your life to protecting our wonderful brands and products. Military service does not guarantee full employment rights, tax breaks, military discount, health benefits, military burial, participation medal, training, or weapon. This has been Halcyon News, your only
What a
source
shit
for
contract,
news in the
man.
Halcyon
I'm never signing that.
If you came to report the Atmo leak on 6, we know. Slap some engine tape on it. We'll be there when we can.
I'm working on it.
I'm just quickly scouting the area here.
Watch out something doesn't explode in your face.
I'll try.
Junlei Tennyson. I'm captain around here, but chief to my friends. Hope you don't mind the formal
You
introduction.
want to join me in my ship?
Groundbreaker doesn't see many visitors.
Nice space you got here, Chief. I'm captain of the Unreliable. Though my ship's a bit grounded for the moment.
I heard we had someone in impound. Wish I could help. I gave the bureaucrats a motive authority over freight traffic, and it rankles them good when I challenge it. Just so we understand each other, I'm the final word on the ship. The Mardits, the crew, the engineers, their family. I hope there won't be any problems while you're visiting.
I'll do whatever I can to keep the peace. I'll try not to start any fights, but I might have to end some.
Ain't that always the way?
Mm-hmm.
So what brings you to Groundbreaker? I'm curious, even though 9 times out of 10 the answer's just passing through.
Okay, man, you gotta go. Take a shower, do a couple of things before you do your chatting stream. Alright, man. Take it easy, man. Enjoy Outer Worlds. I sure will. Thank you for stopping by and hanging out with me, Chaos TV. Take care of yourself, man. And I'll be seeing you real soon. And I will actually try to stop by if I can, but I can't promise, man. But yeah, you enjoy your stream as well. See you soon, my brother. Once I get out of Impound, I'm bound for Monarch. None of your business, just passing through. Nah. Once I get inbound, yes.
Interesting. The powers that be paint an ugly picture of Monarch. Critters and such. Maybe someone in the promenade can get you the right weapon for the job. We see a lot of the same faces coming and going. Most of them board spies and corporate sprats. Makes it hard to trust outsiders. You seem different, so welcome aboard.
I heard you're having a heat problem. What's going on?
Groundbreaker's radiators need replacement parts. They're dumping superheated air into my ship.
Why haven't you fixed them yet? You're supposed to be an engineer.
Only the board has access to new parts, and I won't let them swindle me into a corner.
I see. Blackmail. Is there no room for compromise? Surely the board doesn't want Groundbreaker to roast.
They want us to sweat, thinking that'll soften me up for a bad faith deal. If you'll excuse me, they can go fuck themselves.
Oh yeah, I like your attitude.
The board
baby.
isn't helping, and my resources are spread thin. If I don't get those radiators back online, Groundbreaker, everyone aboard, will be cooked alive.
Oof. You're looking toasty already. Is there a way I can help? How do the heat radiators work?
A simple question with a complicated answer. One that I unfortunately don't have time to give, not with our situation being so dire.
Alright, I guess I'm gonna have to ask you. Intelligent science step. You need a contractor to work this out. I'm available for a reasonable rate. Is there any way I can help?
We'd be grateful for your assistance.
Yeah.
According to my grandmother's old schematics, the parts we need should be in the back bays.
Got it. I'll take care of that right now. The back base. How am I supposed to know where that is? How do you know that the parts are still there? But there's a catch, right?
The back bays are on a lower deck, long abandoned and a haven for miscreants now.
Great. You can't get these parts anywhere else?
You must not have been here long. In Halcyon, new parts come by way of interstellar freighters from Earth, and the board monopolizes that kind of trade. That means I'd have to negotiate with the board. I've already given them the shops, the docking fees, and a damn embassy.
The negotiations sound like a bureaucratic coup. Aren't you just delaying the inevitable by cannibalizing Groundbreaker's systems?
Fatalism has got no home on Groundbreaker. We aim to weather the storm no matter how bad it gets. Between us captains, I try to avoid sounding as bleak as you. Even if I'm feeling down, the crew doesn't need to hear it.
Couldn't we try to talk this out with whoever is down there?
Those idiots are immune to reason, and they don't much care if the station melts to pieces. They're content to die last. If you could find some way to solve this without violence, I'd prefer that. But more than anything, we need those parts.
Have you tried sending anyone else down there to get the parts?
I have. One of my engineers, plus a small security detail. They didn't come back.
Oof.
I can't afford to lose any Mardits on this job. No offense, but a freelancer like you is more dispensable.
Oh, no offense, huh? None taken, bitch. Alright. Why so protective?
Mardits are descended from the original Marine detachment that crossed the void with Groundbreaker. I don't put their lives on the line if I can avoid it.
I'll think it over and get back to you. Alright, I'll get you those damn parts.
Good. Once you've obtained the parts, we can proceed to the next phase of repairs.
I gotta help them fix the damn place up first, man. Before I can get my ship moving again.
This is Halcyon.
Okay, I actually need to rehydrate now, man.
See? C&P chicken and potatoes. At C&P, we know our C&P.
It's funny how they're guarding those two, but they let me in casually, like. Udon Bedford. Ah. So you're the
For
prick.
law's sake, put that away! Yes. Wheeler messaged me you were coming. He must be the captain of the Unreliable, a vessel that used to be helmed by one Alex Hawthorne. And you are not he. Has something happened to my favorite scruffy freelancer?
Ah, so that's why it's been impounded. Alex is dead. Forget Alex. Why'd you impound my ship? I'm going to wring your scrawny neck, you spat fuck. Give me back my ship. Alex isn't important. I'm here to turn in Phineas Wells. Phineas Wells. I'm not dealing with this right now. Alex is dead.
Oh no, this is terrible. My dear friend, what devilry is this? In whose miserable fever dream am I trapped?
Your friend is gone. I'm sorry for your loss. Forget Alex. Why'd you impound my ship? I'm sorry for your loss.
Oh, Alex. There were so many arguments we'd yet to have.
What was your relationship with him?
He was my dearest friend. My only friend.
Bruh, you need to
have his ship,
socialize
you
more,
must
man.
know. That picture of us on the promenade, me hugging him, him wincing. I keep a copy beside my bed. Did he?
Lie? Yep, he sure did. I really wouldn't know. Forget Alex. Why'd you impound my ship? I'm going to wring your scrawny neck. Yep, he sure did.
That's just like him. Such a sentimental man. Tell me, how did he die?
Lie, he was eaten alive by feral candids. He died in an escape pod accident. Trust me, you don't want to know the details. Forget Alex. Why'd you impound my ship? He died in an escape pod accident.
Oh, awful business that. But why? How? No. Best not to ask after the gory details.
You don't want to see his squished insides, man. Again, I'm very sorry. Can we get back to the topic at hand? So, about my ship.
Fine. You're free to go. I've removed the impound order on your ship. But before you go, I did have one request. Alex promised to tell me the location of Phineas Wells. I'm sure you've seen his wanted posters all over the colony. Did Alex tell you where Wells might be? Anything at all?
Why is the board so interested in Wells anyway? Why do you think I'd know anything about Wells? I know where to find Phineas Wells. Alex never mentioned Phineas Wells. Why do you think I'd know anything about Wells?
Well, Alex knew, or he said he did. And you have his ship. Maybe he kept some records around, or a conveniently placed note on his bedside table.
Why is the board so interested in Wells anyway?
You haven't read the posters? He's a terrorist, a thief, a madman. It's really in the colony's best interest that we stop him before he does further harm.
Further harm? Alex never mentioned Phineas Wells. I know where to find Phineas Wells.
What?
I saw a Wells wanted poster and I wanted to claim the bounty. Edgewater's constable told me to speak with you about Wells. Before we get down to business, I need to be sure I can trust you. Lie. Wells? I meant smells. It really smells in here. Maybe you should open the door. Oh boy. Edgewater's constable told me to speak with you about Wells. I saw Wells' unwanted poster and I want to claim the bounty. Before we get down to business, I need to be sure I can trust you.
All right, I suppose. How might I assuage your fears?
Assuage? Oh yeah. Why do you work for the board?
Whom else would I work for? Those sublight thugs? That Tennyson woman? The sweaty masses in the groundside townships? The board is the only force for order in this rough and tumble colony of ours. Without them, we'd all starve to death or meet our end in a canid's jaws.
Do you enjoy working for them?
That's a curious question. I can't say I've ever considered how my personal satisfaction factors into the work I do. Permit me to answer your question in another way. In Byzantium, I was one among many. I often felt lost in the hurry and expanse of the capital. Here, I have a measure of power and suffer little oversight. It makes for a different kind of loneliness, but it's one I've found I can endure.
That still doesn't tell me why I should trust you.
I understand. And I would ask the same of you, but I suspect... Well, I suspect I'd find your answers less than satisfactory, wouldn't I?
I want what's best for the colony. That's why I want to turn Phineas in. I don't know how to answer that. You shouldn't trust me or anyone.
That's an unusual rhetorical tactic, but I admire your frankness. And your gumption.
So, about Phineas.
Yes, do tell.
Edgewater's constable told me to speak with you about Wells.
I'll have to send her a festive fruit basket as thanks. An apprehension of this caliber will be tremendous for my career. I'll send you straight away to my superiors in Byzantium, only... Oh, law. Oh, no.
Let me guess, there's a catch. What? Spit it out.
The thing is, I needed money. A lot of money. Quickly, for reasons.
Which reasons? So far, so entirely expected. What happened? What kind of reasons?
That's really neither here nor there, don't you think?
Fine, you needed money. What happened next? Persuade. I like to know what motivates the people I work with. Out with it before I punch it out. Come on, you can tell me.
No, I'm sorry. I really can't.
Fine, you needed money. What happened next?
I might have pawned my official board seal to Gladys, the black market fence here on the Groundbreaker. I can't authorize the paperwork you'll need to turn Phineas in without it. It's only temporary, of course. I'd never leave something so important in the hands of someone of such a dubious moral character. I was going to buy it back once I raised the capital. So you'll need to get my seal back from her if you want to hand Phineas over to the board.
You have to be kidding me. How stupid can you be?
Oh, it might surprise you.
I really don't think it would. So before I can do the board a favor and turn over Wells, I need to do you a favor first?
That's the long and short of it, yes.
Forget it then. I won't turn Phineas.
You probably don't even know where Wells is. None of my contacts ever pan out. Law, what am I going to do now? The board will have my head. Oh, I'm sorry. This is terribly unprofessional of me. Is there anything else I might help you with? Be my guest.
What do you do here exactly?
I'm the certified representative of the board's interests here on the Groundbreaker. I'm their eyes, ears, and busy little hands.
Big fish in a small space station. Nice setup. That doesn't answer my question. Sounds boring. Yeah, sounds boring.
Better that than moving crates in the cargo bay.
Yeah, he's got a point there. Can you get me to Stellar Bay?
Oh, good law. Who'd want to go to that toxic hell pit?
Me? So no. Does it seem hot in here for you? Why are there armed guards in here? What are those locked doors in the back?
No. Emphatically no. Unequivocally no. Immutably no.
This guy's so posh, man. No would have done it. You didn't need to crack open a thesaurus.
Best to be clear, I believe.
Does it seem hot in here to you?
Law, but it's miserable. My underarms are damp. How can
don't
I
tell
be
me that,
expected
man.
to work in these conditions?
Chief Tennyson is supposedly looking into the cause, but I've seen no action from her. Deplorable conduct. My superiors will be hearing about it. You can be certain of that.
Why are there armed guards in here?
Oh, you've noticed my friends. Wonderful. Aren't their guns very large? Tremendously impressive. They're here to keep the peace, of course.
To watch your back, you mean? Seems like you're looking for a fight to me.
Hardly. And if I might be frank, I doubt the Mardettes would be much match for seasoned UDL troops. Groundbreaker makes much ado about its independent status, and so resents any board presence, no matter how benign.
One more thing.
Please, go ahead.
What are those locked doors in the back?
A luxury stateroom, reserved for Chairman Rockwell's use.
Does the chairman visit here often?
Oh, good law, of course not. He'd never set foot on this decrepit junk pile. As this office is the primary embassy for the board on Groundbreaker, corporate bylaws specifically state a room must be maintained for the chairman's exclusive use. Ask away.
I'm leaving. You're boring me. You unpounded my ship, that's what I really needed. Alright, so by speaking to all the NPCs, I've pretty much collected all the kind of like side missions that I need. You want to be jumping down there. I want to go and save the game now, man, and I think I'm going to call it a session. I'll go grab something to eat, and I'll probably be back with some more of this, baby. So if we go to J for journal, so we've got all these side quests now completed. I should probably go and talk to the botanical gardens, man. She'll probably reward me with something because I gave them the power. So I didn't do that either.
Hey, you got a second? Fancy running into you again. Don't mind me. It's just admiring your ship from up close.
Oh yeah?
Gotta hand it to you, boss. That's a fine-looking ship. Only thing it's missing is me.
Cheeky guy. You're pretty eager to throw in with somebody you barely know. Were you stalking me? I don't appreciate being stalked.
Yes, I absolutely am. Just give me a shot. That's all I'm asking. I could be the best damn crew you ever hired.
I've heard enough. You're hired. Alright, Felix, tell me why I should hire you. Okay, Felix, consider this your interview. Temperament. If you're trying to convince me to hire you, you're going about it all wrong. I'm not going to repeat myself. Get lost. Okay, Felix, consider this your interview.
Sure, an interview. That sounds fair. I mean, first time for everything, right? Ask me anything you like.
Are you any good in a fight?
Are you kidding? I love a good fight. One time, I took an autoloader's head clean off its servos with one swing of a tossball stick. You can count on me in a scrap, boss. That's a promise.
What's your biggest flaw?
Foreman told me my biggest problem was that I didn't take orders. I told him my problem is not with authority, it's with jackasses. So yeah, I guess my biggest flaw is that I don't suffer idiots. Hope that's not a deal breaker.
Alright, since I got nobody, well, I'll hire him.
Wow. You don't know how long I've been waiting to hear that. Thanks, boss. You're not going to regret this.
Felix now joins the party, baby. I'm in my ship.
Good, you're back. Not that I missed you. I assure you, I am not capable of such emotional capacity.
Obviously, you're just a stupid robot.
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance?
Got a minute to talk? Blah, blah, blah. You know what now? I am gonna save the game and call it a stream, baby. Oh, yeah. Alright, my sweet people, I want to thank you for joining me on this stream. I'm gonna go grab something to eat. And we'll be back with more of this sweet game later. On today, baby.